You are now rocking with the hottest boxing podcast in the land with your host, Coach Malachi Williams.
True.
For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Happy Friday to everybody. Happy Friday to everybody. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Still ain't got no audio? Still no audio? All right. Y'all hear me? How I sound? I think I got it now, right? Okay, cool. We good now? All right, cool. Hey, good looking out. Good looking out, Mason. Good looking out, fam. Yeah. Sorry about that. I had it, I had my sound running through my soundboard. For some reason, it was trying to run through the Black Magic. So that was my fault. I didn't realize that. Yeah, but anyway, salute to everybody, man. Shout out to everybody, man. Yeah, we good now. We good now. Yeah, but back to what I was saying, though. Happy Friday to everybody. Happy Friday. Gotta always be working, man. Just focus on the one. Whatever you're working on, focus on that one thing, dog. Like that, like for me, that's the challenging part. You know what I mean? I know for a fact when when shit get to rolling and I get a team, my partner, the person that my right hand person gonna be the secretary. My right hand person gonna be the secretary or the EA. It's gonna be the secretary or the EA, either or. You know what I mean? That's gonna be my right hand. That's gonna be my right hand man or woman or whatever. You know what I mean? It's gonna be the EA. It's gonna be my right hand person. I need some, you know what I mean? Because I'm gonna need somebody that's gonna, hey, look. This was down on the docket. This was down on the schedule. You have to do this first. We ain't worry about nothing else right now. Just focus on this. You get what I'm saying? I'ma definitely need that. The Lord, I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, whoever be my EA, whoever be my EA gonna make a lot of money.
True.
Whoever be my EA gonna make a lot of money. You know what I mean? So, they're gonna make some good money. I ain't saying you can be the multi-millionaire, ain't no shit like that, but shout out to Eric, what's going on, fam? But I'm saying they're gonna make, you know what I mean? Cause dealing with me is a handful. I'm a handful, so like damn, you get what I'm saying? Yeah. Like for there's a fighter I know, right? Matter of fact, I tell you, like Bud, right? Like Terrence Crawford. You know, a lot of people pull at him. A lot of people pull at him. You know what I mean? Like, I've been one of the guys. I never asked him for anything, right? But outside of the one time I asked him for the interview and he gave it to me. But you have a lot of people pulling at you. You get what I'm saying? Pulling you in different directions. You know, and everybody who's pulling you in that direction are pulling you for their own selfish purposes or whatever, right? Because you're the guy that they see that came up, or you're the guy that they see that can help their situation or whatever. So you got to have somebody, you got to have a watchdog right there to where, like, when you out in public, that's going to keep you on schedule. You get what I'm saying? That's going to keep you on schedule. And for Bud, that's a chick named Julie. That's his publicist. You know, she's an independent publicist. I think she used to work over there with Top Rank. She used to work for Top Rank, but she's not with Top Rank anymore. I think she's independent. That's Julie. Julie is the one that when they out, if you see her, you know what I mean? You can forget it. Julie is the one. Okay, Bud, come on, let's go. Everybody, okay, who's a part of who's a part of the entourage? Who's supposed to be in this group? Okay, we got all these people that's supposed to be in the group. Okay, that's it. Nobody else. Okay, y'all come on. Like, that's her. That's what she do. She makes sure that everything, no distractions, beats run smooth. She'll no. She don't want to get close to nobody. She don't want to talk to nobody. It's no. All right, come on, Bud. Let's go over here. All right, come on. We got to go over there. Okay, we got sway in the morning. All right, let's go. Okay, look. You get what I'm saying? So that's who that is. True. That's who that is. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, you got it. I mean, that's his PR person. I think that's his PR person. No, Julie is. She's PR, but you gotta have that. You gotta have that, boy. Tell her, you know what I mean? Because I know for a fact, you know what I mean? I be wanting to mingle with the people so much. I'm just saying, like, I know for a fact I need it because I get distracted. You know what I mean? So that's why I say whoever my EA is, for y'all don't know what EA is, executive assistant. Whoever my EA is will be in the future. She gonna make a lot of money. I can tell you that right now. Anyway, let's get into the show. Shout out to G5. G5, what's going on, fam? Shout out to Jamie. Shout out to Green Eyes P. Dr. Mario. Shout out to Benny Bronco. What's going on, fam? Shout out to Bling City Boxing. What's going on? Bling City Boxing, huh? All right, Bling City. What's going on, fam? Yeah, shout out to Trent. Trent, what's going on, brother? Shout out to everybody watching on Instagram, too. Yeah, IG in the building. Shout out to Instagram in the building. Happy Friday, man. It is what it is, man. Good Friday. Hope everybody enjoy themselves, whatever the case may be. We know we got fights coming up next month. We know we got Terrence Crawford, this and that. I had forgot all about this fight that was coming under the radar. This fight right here between, I remember somebody came in the chat and said, yeah, man, coach, Jarrell Miller. I had people sending me messages, letting me know, man, look, Jarrell Miller and, the battle on the big babies was going to fight. With a real big baby, please stand up. Now, of course, I was going to pick once that fight was official, I was going to pick the big baby from New York, the original big baby. You get what I'm saying? Because I just think he has a little bit more, outside of the PEDs, as long as he ain't using no PEDs, I got him. As long as he ain't using no PEDs. But I just think that he has a little bit more toughness about himself, and his style, his come forward style is, I think, he's going to be throwing a lot of punches. And I know that Jared Anderson, defensively, he lacks defense. He lacks defense. He just does. Like, he's not the most defensively sound fighter. He pulls his head straight back in the line. He don't know how to get his head off the line. It's amazing. Like, how is someone that's supposed to receive so much hype in Jared Anderson, and a lot of people were talking about, yeah, man, we got another heavyweight in America. He gonna be the one. He the one. And they had me kind of thinking he was the one and all that stuff there a little bit. I went to look and I said, well, he ain't really fought nobody yet. So I got a time to tell me if he the one. And this is what I was saying. Like, a lot of times when y'all be hyping these young fighters up so fast, like, y'all crown them too fast. Like, these dudes ain't got to do nothing in order to get crowned in America. It don't take much to prove. It don't take much to impress the modern day American boxing fan. They get behind somebody and they go to calling them slick black fighter. Just because you're black don't mean you're a slick fighter. And they don't know that, you know, other fighters outside of blacks are slick fighters as well. You know, they go to talking about, you know, they go to looking at, yeah, man, he knocked out such and such. And when I ask the question, who such and such is, don't nobody know who such and such is. No, such and such could be any goddamn body. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, he knocked what's the name out. Who was what's the name? You know, he knocked out. Who did he beat? Let's see, he knocked out such and such in the first round. He beat what's the name? He knocked them out in the second round. He beat Julio Mills over there, stopped him in the fourth round. He beat Mr. Tomato Can in the fifth round. He stopped Whole Can Cheese in the seventh round. So let's see. So he fought such and such. He fought such and such, and who that is? True. The man got a resume full of such and suches and who that is, but y'all trying to take 34-0, 30 knockouts, bunch of such and suches and who that is, but y'all trying to tell me he the second coming, of Sugar Ray Leonard. You can't make this up. You can't make this up. Like for real. Like this what it is. So, you know, you know what I'm saying? Like we had the ball, you know, we had Deontay Wilder, but you know, see, that didn't work out too well. You know, it was a good ride, you know, it was a good ride while it lasted. It was good while it lasted, but that's over with. And you know, in America, as the heavyweight division goes, so does boxing in America. So, you know, right now, the UK got all the talent, bro. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all. Like the UK have all the talent. Especially the heavyweights, they throwing hands over there. We got, you know, over here in America, we got a bunch of bad bitches. That's just what we got in America, a bunch of bad bitches. That's it. These niggas is bad bitches. That's, you know, ooh, that's a bad bitch right there, boy. I'm trying to tell you that. You know what I'm saying? You know, don't talk to me. Why you over here looking at me? Man, get away from me. You get what I'm saying? Like, you get what I'm saying? I see Keyshawn Davis back. You know, he don't went to the see, this what they do, right? This what they do. I'm finna give y'all the game. I told y'all. Not all fighters, but you know, there's something that Bill Haney said is true. He is right about that. The promotional companies, they don't really like respect content creators who cover boxing. The promoters are more on the lines of they like the traditional mainstream media. You know, I'm going to go talk to the mainstream media guys, the ones who have the corporate backing of maybe a DAZN or you know, whatever, right? Or you know, or Fight Hype. Shout out to Fight Hype or whatever. Those guys who've been, you know, stamped and have the corporate backing or have the backing of the big time superstar boxers that made them big. Did you get what I'm saying? You know, so that's pretty much who the fighters prefer to do interviews with for the most part. You know, because it's a safe space. It's a safe space for them. You know, hey, look now, you know, the publicist gonna talk to them. Hey, look now, let me tell you something now. Don't ask him these questions. Hold on, we got 10 questions. You can't ask him now. Don't ask him nothing about his last fight because he lost. Don't ask him nothing about when is his next court date because he went to jail. Don't ask him nothing about his baby mama, you know what I mean? Because they done broke up. Don't ask him nothing about Whole Head Cheese. He knocked them out. Don't ask him nothing about, like, you get what I'm saying? Like when you go to those safe spaces, like the ESPNs and the zones and stuff like that. When the fighters sit down and do an interview with those guys, there's already. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm telling y'all some real shit. This how this works. I'm telling y'all. I'm in this boxing shit. I'm telling you what I know. You know, okay, to go over there with him. You know what I mean? You know, you're trying to clean your image up. Now you're trying to look nice and prim and proper. Now go on there. You know, he's gonna handle you with kid gloves. He's already been prepped. You know what to do. And just go up there and just show your wholesome side and stuff like that. That's pretty much how it goes. True. Yeah, I'm telling y'all some real shit. That's how I go. You get what I'm saying? Like for real, like real nigga shit. You get what I'm saying? And then the fighters, the ones Now, if you a kiss ass content creator, if you a kiss ass and every time you turn it around, you treat this fighter like he's the best thing in the world, and you just so in love, you just so happy to see him, and it's a pleasure to be in his presence. Like they like stuff like that. It ain't but one fighter. It's one fighter that I know he don't like that shit at all, and that's Bud. Bud don't like that shit. He don't like all that ass kissing. That shit make him feel uncomfortable. He don't like that shit. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying, like, some fighters, they like that. Like, if you somebody like a Floyd Mayweather, Floyd like that. He like when a nigga pulling his dick. You know what I mean? Dick pulling. We call that dick pulling in Tampa, where I'm from. He like that. He like when a nigga doing that, pulling on his Johnson, making him feel good, stroking him real good, and he's sitting there smiling and blushing. You know what? I like you. Come here. Most narcissists are like that. Most narcissists, they are like that. Come here, I like you. Come here. I'm gonna give you an interview. I don't like him. I know, security, get him away. I don't like him, but I like you. I like the way you, show me that move you did again. Show me that move again. What move, Floyd? How you broke it down to the ground, you was on your knees. Oh, you mean like this? Bam. Oh, okay. Oh, see, I like him. You see, he's not ashamed to do what it takes in order to get the job done. I tell you what, I'm gonna give you an interview, but I only have one request. What's that, Floyd? Anything. I want you to do the interview from your knees. True. I want you to do the interview from your knees. If you could do that for me, I will very much appreciate it. Like you get what I'm saying? I'm listening. I'm getting into your blood raw, dog. Getting to your blood raw. It is what it is. Let's get into the show. Now, Jarrell Big Baby Miller says American boxing is dead. Here's why he said it. You know what I mean? This is an American heavyweight. This is an American heavyweight right here. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, for real though. In a recent interview, a recent video, Jarrell Big Baby Miller exposes Deontay Wilder for ducking him after being offered a contract to fight him. This was after Jerry Big Baby Anderson was rumored to fight Jarrell Big Baby Miller, the two big babies. However, Jared Anderson pulled out of the fight. This is why Jarrell Miller says that boxing in America is dead. This is why he said this, right? Big Baby went on to just let it be known. This is why he said that. And hold on. It's not only that he said that, but this is what he said after that. He says the UK is where it's at when it comes to boxing. He's man in the UK, man, they be throwing hands. Hey, shout out to that 90s shit. In the UK, man, they be throwing hands, man. UK, where it's at. Now, over here in America, Americans only watch 5 or 6 fighters. It's going to be Tank. It's going to be Crawford. It's going to be Haney. It's going to be Ryan Garcia. Shakur, I throw Shakur in there. I'm talking about maybe them five fighters that stand out. Of course, we have up and coming fighters. Now we got fighters that's doing their thing like Bam, but they ain't checking for Bam like that, because he fighting at 115, I think. So they ain't checking for him like that. But I don't know why Bam is the baddest out of those young fighters. Man, shit, out of those young fighters, bro, Bam is the most accomplished. Maybe him and Shakur. Devin Haney. But out of those young fighters, I'm talking about, I think Bam is younger than Devin Haney. So I don't even want to put him in that category. I think Bam is younger than Devin Haney and Shakur. So, but I'm talking about them guys that's like 23, 24. Bam, bro, like they don't even watch. I'm telling you, fam. Telling you. So, all right, you get what I'm saying? Telling you. Like, Bam is fan-friendly style. Bam right there in the pocket. He mid-range. Bro, like, you want to see some sweet science? And if you want to see a young dude display sweet science, mid-range and in the pocket, watch Bam Rodriguez. True. Watch Bam Rodriguez. If you want to see some slick boxing in the pocket, mid-range, in the pocket, proper punch placement, slipping, rolling, countering, bobbing, weaving, stepping, pivoting. I call that the 45. Bro, watch Bam. True. Watch Bam. I'm telling you. Dead ass serious. You get what I'm saying? As I said before, Jared Anderson was rumored to be fighting. He was rumored to be fighting Jarrell Miller, but you know, they say the man pulled out. Say he pulled out, bro. Say he ain't want no, you know, he ain't want no more smoke. He ain't want no smoke. He want no smoke. He pulled out. He pulled out. You know what I mean? So that's another thing. And then on top of that, Jarrell, Big Baby said that they reached out to Wilder. Wilder said he don't want to fight Big Baby Anderson and the Big Baby Miller because he's too disrespectful. The nigga too disrespectful. I ain't fighting him. To this day. I don't like what he said about me and my girl at the time, Telly. I don't know like what he said about me and my baby mama's Telly. Why, you know, see what I'm saying? So I don't like him. I don't want to fight him. That's even more reason why you should fight him. That's even more reason why you should fight him. You don't like him. He disrespectful. He talked about he disrespected your baby mama. Oh, that's the more reason to want to fight him. Wilder doing the total opposite. To this day. I ain't never heard of that. Yeah, I don't want to fight you, dog, because you've been too disrespectful to me, dog. Well, just imagine, listen, Marvin Hagler. I remember when who that was? Was that I'm trying to think which fight this was. Hold on. I think that was Mentor. Hold on. Oh, that. Yeah. I think that was Mentor. Oh, let me see something. Looking at this doggone. Hold on. Hagler ain't like no goddamn body. So Hagler ain't like no goddamn body. I want to say that was Mentor. Was that Mentor? Hold on. I'm trying to look right now. Yeah, Alan Mentor. That's who it was. It was Alan Mentor. When he beat Alan Mentor for the undisputed heavyweight title, the middleweight. When he went over there with the UK and beat him, you know what I mean? Alan Mentor didn't like Hagler at all. Alan Mentor was quoted as saying, you know, something of the sort. Y'all can look it up. I'm not gonna lose to no black man. Ain't no black fighter gonna beat me. And in the UK, something like he said some of that sort. Man, God, listen. Hagler went over there, beat the brakes off that dude, man. That's the fight where they were throwing bottles and stuff and beer cans at Hagler when he was in the ring. The referee stopped the fight. Hey, shout out to Miss Connie. That's the more reason why you should want to fight him. He disrespected you. He talked about your baby mama. Oh, nigga, shit. Nigga. And you finna get paid millions to fight him? Man, shoot. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think Big Baby knock Wilder out. I think he'll knock Wilder out. Honestly, I think he'll knock Wilder out. You know what I mean? You know, two black fighters, you got to pick one black fighter. I think he'll knock him out. Wilder ain't got no legs. He ain't got no legs, bro. His legs is a detriment to him. He ain't got no legs and no stamina. He ain't got no legs, no stamina. You get what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Anyway, but let's look at the video and see what's up. Now, another thing too, right? Because this is the crazy part about it. I remember the time somebody said, all Wilder got to do is land that right hand. Yeah, you see how that's working out. Hey, you see how that's working out. Yo, he got to do is land that right hand. That's it. Bro, like, listen, I have not, to this day, I have not heard a Deontay Wilder fan, not one, tell me one thing Deontay Wilder is good at outside of landing the right hand? Just tell me.
Well, you know, I guess I gotta be like everybody else and saying Al Haymon.
Just tell me, like, what about his footwork? Now, you don't talk about your footwork. What about his head movement? Now, I ain't talking about no head movement.
The fuck?
What about his hand-eye coordination?
That's wrong, Instant. That's wrong. He did nothing to you.
No, not about no hand-eye coordination now. What about his ring IQ? Man, we don't need no ring IQ. All we need is the right hand.
What kind of fool do you take me for?
And I'm like, bro, like, I'll say, bro, you know, so what if he don't land the right hand? Man, you think he gonna go 12 rounds without landing? In 12 rounds, dog. Like Wilder said, all you got to be perfect for 12 rounds. Hold on.
Nobody coming to see you.
Hold on. Over here. Oh, my bad. I'm like, what the hell is this? What is this? Yeah. I'm looking at that. I'm like, what the hell I know is this? I'm looking at this top rate video. You know, now all you got to do land that right here, and that's it, dog. That's all we got to do. I'm like, fam, it's boxing. You know, you got to have, you know, when you're a warrior, you got to have more than one weapon. You know, like if you're dealing with a ninja, right? I think ninjas come from Japan, right? I think they come to Japan. You know, when you're a ninja, you know, they got the swords, they got the swords, they have doggone what they call that shit, nunchucks. They got the Chinese star. Okay, nigga, I dropped my sword. Pull out the nunchucks. You know what I mean? Like you just can't go in there. You just can't go in there with 1 tool. You know, now even though that tool may be powerful, but I'm like, fam,
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
I'm like, you get what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, man, that shit don't work. You know, then what? Yeah, you know, so that's why I would have Big Baby Miller beating Wilder in that fight. So, you know, and I think Wilder probably feel like, you know, this nigga here, man, I don't like him, this and that. That's crazy. Another thing too, I remember a time, because I sit back and I do notice that now in today's time, Tank Davis fans and Devin Haney fans, you know, they don't really get along with each other. You know what I mean? They don't really like each other. You know what I mean? And, you know, me personally, I love it. I love to see Devin Haney fans and Tank Davis fans online threatening each other, you know, sending digital gun emojis and attacking each other. I love it. You know, it's good. It's good for the sport. Love seeing these niggas cry over grown men.
True.
I really do. I can promise you, dog, like I met Devin Haney. I can promise you, the man don't give a fuck about none of y'all. He don't care nothing about the people who support him. He don't give a fuck about him like that. You know what I mean? He don't care. He just getting his money. You get what I'm saying? You know, he really don't give a damn about the ones who hate him and the ones who do love him. He don't give a damn. You know what I mean? He getting his bread. You know, so if you knew that. If you didn't know, now you know. And if you don't know, now you know. You get what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But there was once upon a time that Devin Haney and Gervonta Tank Davis were really, really good friends. Did you know that? Pretty sure y'all knew that. They used to hang out together, you know, said that they'll never fight each other. And, you know, we're doing our thing. We're rich. We're getting money. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, you know, they used to be down back in the days, but the other half, it never ceased to amaze. They called the vapors.
True.
See, y'all don't know. Y'all listen. Y'all don't know about the Biz Marquee. I think that was written by Big Daddy Kane. They called the vapors. You know what I mean? You know how it is when they catch the vapors? You know what I mean? People be all right with you. They like Miss Connie in the beginning. They like that 90s chick in the beginning. They like doggone G5. They like the Mr. Tomato Can. They like the natural. You get what I'm saying? But then something happens. You start to come up. They start seeing you doing real good. You get what I'm saying? Now, they don't mind seeing you doing good. They just want to see you doing better than them. Then when they look like you start doing better than them, shout out to the HBCU. Shout out to the SBCU. And then, you know, when they start to see you doing better than them, then it's a problem. Then they start catching the vapors.
True.
Shout out to Always on Productions, Revelations TV. The man pulled out. They started catching the vapors. The man pulled out. I'm like, man, but hold on. But as I said before, Tank and Devin used to be real good friends, man. Like for real, bro. Like they was close. They was close. Just like I showed y'all them old videos back in the day, how it was over there at the PBC with the Death Row Records. Everybody drunk. See the please. All of them used to go to the club together, be in VIP. You know what I mean? We talking about Errol. We talking about both Charlo brothers. We talking about Adrian Broner, 8B. We talking about Tank Davis, the Robert Easter, the Easter Bunny. You know, hoppity around the Easter Bunny. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, you know listen, boy. Boy, it was like the good times roll back then, boy. Shit, listen. If you went with the PBC, boy, you either get out or lay down, nigga. It's PBC or nothing. Yeah, nigga, Al Haymon. Nigga, we went Al Haymon. You get what I'm saying? Like, them niggas, boy. And, boy, guess what? 2025, it's a different story today.
The stickiest of the icky. You want to smoke with the old boy, Rick James?
Yeah, boy, 2025, boy.
Well, you know, I guess I gotta be like everybody else and saying Al Haymon.
Can't nobody find Al Haymon. They looking for him right now. You know, I don't talk to the president. I don't talk to the CIA, the Department of Homeland Security. Man, I don't talk to the police department in Cleveland. Can't nobody find them. The IRS can't find them. Bro, like, can't nobody from the PBC find them. Like, don't nobody know where he at. We don't know if he's dead or alive. We hearing that he's still around. We hearing people say, yeah, I just saw him. But we don't know how true that is.
True.
Yeah. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? Hey, that 90 chick. Yeah, we don't know how true that is. You know, I you know what I mean? Like, you know, you ain't never seen that like this here. Nothing. Never. So, but motherfucker, you must be high from the mafia or something. Like, what the fuck? Like, you can tell when a nigga owe somebody money, boy. Cause we know when the motherfucker owe somebody, when when somebody owe you money, you can't find them. And if you're a dude that owe a lot of people money, see, motherfucker know, like dudes who owe, like people who borrow money from everybody, they got a list of everybody who they owe. He don't borrow money from Corey, Leon, Coach Eddie, Jamie, Reese, Man, Mike, Jim, John, Hobo Sam, Chico Stick, Shout at Big Nuts. He got a list, right? He like, I owe all these niggas. Damn, I don't hit all these niggas. I owe 10 niggas. They say I owe him $20. I ain't paid him yet. I owe him $35. That's $55 right there. I owe him $5. I owe him $2. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna pay that bad. That's the $2. I ain't paying that bad. He probably forgot all about that. Let's see. I owe him $17. Let's see. I owe him $50. I don't know what he would think about giving me 50. Shit, that's a lot of money for me. Let's see. I owe my mama $75, but that's mom's. I ain't got to pay her back. I owe my baby mama $32. You know what I mean? I owe my baby mama $32. I ain't got to worry about that. Let's see. John, you know, John got a lot of money. I may end up, out of everybody, John might be the most priority because he the one that got the most money out of everybody. And at least as long as I pay John back, I can always come back and borrow from him again.
True.
Hey, 90 chick, for real though. I knew somebody just like that. All jokes aside, I knew somebody just like that. He owed like 10 people. Right? The man owed like 10 people, but he got somebody that's on the priority list of who he should pay back first. Let me go ahead and pay that because he the one got the money, and I don't borrow money from him about 5 times. So I got to make sure my face clean. Your face ain't even clean out here on these streets. Your face ain't clear out here on these streets. You owe everybody. Did you get what I'm saying? So I just want to throw that out there. Anyways, y'all know what time it is, man. Happy Friday, man. Shout out to the tenderonis, the PYTs, and the honey dips. We love the tenderonis, the PYTs, and the honey dips. And we can't forget about the snow bunnies.
See your eyes shining, she's my snow bunny, please. In the winter lights, so she's my sweet dust of cream. Tuck to my nose, this lover's got it so raw. Make you move, stepping out, grip out of control. Snow bunny, moving on the bar. Everything's so right, got that smooth, so feel. No
Yeah, man. Shout out to Dr. Umar, man, the Prince of Pan-Africanism. The Prince of Pan-Africanism. Now, he said he's supposed to have 2 wives. He said the universe, the heavens, the heavens told him that he's supposed to have 2 wives. And I'm like, okay, hold on, fam. How you gonna marry 2 women? You broke and ain't got no money. They froze your accounts of the donations that people sent money to, which I think that's some bullshit. So how do you plan on taking care of these women, sustaining these women? Well, hold on, brother. That's a good question. Dr. Umar only date women that's independent. It's very important that my black queens, whoever I choose to be with the Prince of Pan-Africanism, the Prince, it's very important that you be self-sufficient, because it's all about the mission for me. It's the mission to save the black boys. And if you're going to come along and be my wife, it's very important that you have good credit, at least a 6-figure income, and you must be dedicated to the mission. This Pan-African movement is something big for our people. We are going to be able to, and you got to take care of Big Papa, because I loves to eat. Big Papa loves to eat. You get what I'm saying? You got to know how to go to Popeye's Chicken. Get me some chicken. Don't forget to get the butter biscuits. I love butter biscuits. Chicken and butter biscuits. You get what I'm saying? How you gonna follow a nigga that's broke? What you gonna lead me to, dog? The poorhouse? The poorhouse, fam? You gonna lead me to the poor? Damn, this our leader? Damn, niggas laughing at us left and right. Listen, how we got a leader, he broke? Shout out to his Cole in the one. He say, Coach, my cousin owe me $1,200 and think we gonna drink together. His ass getting robbed as soon as I see him. Man, shit. That's a lot of money right there, boy. Hey, Miss Connie, what he say? 5'5" and thick in the thigh. That's what he say. I like my women 5'5" and thick in the thighs. 5'5" and thick in the thighs. You know what I mean? Yeah, but you broke, fam. You ain't got no money, fam. You get what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying, brother. You ain't got no money. I ain't trying to knock you. I'm just saying you ain't got no money.
If I take your woman who never been out the United States a day in her life, if I take your woman who never been out the United States a day in her life, if I take your woman who never been out the United States a day in her life and take her with me, she spent a week in Africa with King Kong Alicious. She's going to spend a week in Africa with King Kong Alicious. Do you think she ever coming back home to you? Let's just be honest. If I take her on a ride with the Prince, do you really think she coming back home to you? I'm going to drink to that. Next Negro who hate, I'm going to snatch your chick.
Hold on. Let's read this. D-Dubs, bro, my brother D-Dubs, my brother. No, you did. And you typed it in all caps. So what does all caps mean? Does all caps mean that you're yelling, my brother? Does all caps mean that you're yelling and saying it with authority, my brother? Let me say it 3 times like Dr. Umar Johnson. Does all caps mean that you're yelling and saying it with authority, my brother? Let me read this, my brother. Now, the D-Dub say, a man can have as many wives as he wants. I guess he's trying to say, providing that she's single and not already with a man, a.k.a. husband. Not the other way around. But that's a whole different discussion for most in the chat. My brother. See, this is where you're wrong at, my brother. Let me break it down to you, my brother. This is where you're wrong at. You say a man can have as many wives as he wants. No. That is not true, my brother. That is not true. I'm going to tell you why that's not true. Because a man can't have as many women as wives as he wants. In that type of culture, in order for a man to have as many wives as he wants, he has to have the financial means to be able to take care of those women. That's the most important part. You just can't have a wife for the sake of having a wife. What's the purpose of having a wife? You have to be in a financial situation to be able to provide for that 1 woman, 2 women, 3 women, 4, 5, or 6 women. Literally. That's the part that you're missing out on, brother. What broke nigga you know got a multiple wives? Name them. Give me an example of a broke nigga that got multiple wives. Don't no woman want to marry no broke nigga. You can't provide for her. Did you get what I'm saying? Anyway, that's it. Yeah, you gonna lose that. You gonna lose that. You gonna lose that discussion right there, bro. You gonna lose that. Yeah, you gonna lose that, fam. Or you gonna lose that 7 days a week and twice on Sundays. Anyways. Let's get ready to get into the show. Let me show y'all this here. This is doggone Big Baby. Lord have mercy. Big Baby boy, he's sitting over here, boy. Big Baby like, man, god damn. I feel bad for Big Baby. He go Big Baby. He go to the original Big Baby. He go Big Baby right here. Let's go.
Besides all that, Deontay Wilder's a punk. They offered Deontay Wilder to fight.
Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know if y'all can hear it.
And Deontay says, I talk too much shit, I'm disrespectful and blah, blah, blah. Yo, you was the biggest pussy I've ever seen in my life. Bro, we're fighters, bro. If you really had a problem with what I was saying, get in the ring and punch me in my face. Get in the ring and try to knock me out. But he don't want to take a fight on a Terrence Crawford Canelo undercard because I am too disrespectful. Because I talk shit.
Bro, to be on the Terrence Crawford Canelo undercard, that would have been dope. That'd have been a dope look.
I swear, these heavyweights is pussy, man. I ain't gonna lie. Besides me, Andy Ruiz, maybe you got heart to jump in there with anybody. America's dead. For real, it's dead. The promoters in America don't give a shit about American fighters. And UK is where it's at. UK is where it's at right now, from what I'm seeing. You know, let's see what Dana White goes with this league. You know, I'm excited for it now because, you know, ain't nothing here going on. ESPN is dead. Showtime is dead. I hear PBC is dead. You know, maybe I owe Frank Warner foot rub now. Me and him cool though. Uncle Frank over there, you know what I mean? But yeah, man. Anderson pulled out a fight. Deontay turned the fight down. AJ's being a bitch. He's trying to go fight Jake Paul. Yeah. That's the heavyweight division right now in America. You heard it here first, brothers and sisters. On to the next.
Hey, bro. Hey, bro. Hey, look here, bro. Bro, it's facts. Nah, listen. Those are facts, bro. These are facts. There ain't nobody talk about boxing, bro, when I leave now. They wait no Crawford or Canelo. They don't like American boxing. It ain't what I told y'all. The boxing culture is gone. Ain't nobody talking about Bam. Ain't nobody talking about no other American fight. They talk about the same five. They talk about the same 5 fighters. That's it. Out of all the boxing, I told y'all that. Bro, the TV networks go. So ESPN like, we done. Showtime got folded up by Paramount. Paramount like, nah, we done. You getting this nigga all our money. Don't worry about that. Done. We ain't seen a return on that shit yet. You know, the HBO been seen the writing on the wall 7 years ago. HBO seen it. They were like, man, shit. You know, we might well cut our losses right here, dog. HBO fucked up because they were pushing the Eastern European fighters. They were talking about how great Lomachenko was and Sergey Kovalev and Triple G, Gennady Golovkin. They were pushing that, and the Americans wasn't ready for that. You know what I mean? And you know, no Eastern European fighters ever gonna take over America. Not like that ain't gonna happen. I don't care how much you push them. You get what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But yeah, man, so these are our heavyweights. One pulling out a fight. Matter of fact, here we go right here. Hold on. Let's see what the people talking about. Let's see what the people talking about. But hold on, I want to do this. I just saw Edgar Berlanga. I got an Edgar Berlanga highlight. Let's see what else we got. He pulled out of the fight. This nigga pulled out of the fight. This nigga pulled out of the fight, bro. Like, man, listen. This is American boxing. This is American boxing. They pulling out of fights. Y'all hyping them up. We might well get these two dudes. Hey, we might well get these two heavyweights. Hold on, I got two heavyweights right now. I'm looking at. This where we at right now. Two slick black fighters. Two slick black. Knock them through the rope. Knock them through the ropes. Lord have mercy. I seen that fight right there. He told us, let's go, I told you. Hey, listen, like you don't whoop the killer. Hey, like you don't whoop the killer. But it don't got knocked through the ropes. But it don't, Top Rank keep them cans now. Top Rank keep them cans. I give him that. Top Rank keep some cans for their fighters. They do. Oh, he caught him with uppercut. Low. Nigga went through the ropes. Top Rank keep them cans. What they about Top Rank now? But Top Rank keep them some cans. They do that now. They gonna do that. They gonna do that. They gonna do that now. They gonna do that. Top Rank, they gonna do that now. They definitely gonna do that. They gonna no Top Rank. They gonna it's as Edgar Berlanga. Edgar Berlanga with 17-0. And when he has 16, 17 first round knockouts. Shit, his first 16, 17 fights is knockout. So we this shit right here, boy. Hey, this where we at. This where we at in America right now. This the American heavyweight scene right now. Oh Lord, God damn, Lord, he hit me with uppercut. Lord, I'm finna go. Nigga don't got knocked through the rope. Nigga don't got knocked through the rope. Everybody running on. Everybody looking like, hey, buddy, you okay? God damn, that nigga tried to kill you. And this one pissed me off. Then he had the camera. Tell me something. I told you, man, you ain't fought nobody. True. Nigga, don't call. I ain't gonna fret. This look like something I would have did though. Nah, I'm knocking Ken out. Jump on the ropes. Adrian, Rocky, I love you, Adrian. I love you too, Rocky. I would have jumped on the ropes and everything. No more fighting the Ken. But it don't got knocked out the ring, don't got back in the ring. Ain't nobody help him up. Ain't nobody help him. Let's see, you ready to go? Oh, he got caught that right hand. He referee like, oh no, it's over. But it's over. You don't listen, man. You don't been through a lot, man. You don't been through a lot. Oh Lord, this nigga trying to kill me. Oh, he come with uppercut. Oh, I'm trying to pay the child support. I'm trying to pay the child support. Oh, he trying to pay the child support, man. He had nigga was just walking down the street with his family. He was walking down the street with his wife and kids. Barbell don't care about tell you. Hey, how you doing, buddy? Hey, yeah, what's going on, old man? What's up? Hey, listen, have you ever boxed before? Yeah, I did a little something back in the day. Why? What's up? Well, look, you look big and strong. I have a heavyweight that's looking for a fight right now. How much money do you make a year? So I make about $23,000, $24,000 a year. Oh, that's not that much. I tell you what, kid. Right now, do you want to make $23,000 tonight for a fight? Let me get straight. You gonna pay me $23,000? What I make the entire year? I got what I make the entire year. I got a network. You know what I mean? That's what I make the entire year now. You know what I mean? You gonna pay me that in one night? Yeah, kid, I'm gonna pay it right now. All I need you to do you have any short? No, I got these shorts on right here. All right, kid, just wear those shorts you have on. Take your shirt off. Let me see. Oh my gosh, you got some big breasts. Don't worry about it, kid. Don't worry about it. Listen, how you doing, honey? You know, this is your husband's gonna be fine. I promise you. You know, the daddy. Don't worry about it, kids. Your daddy's gonna be fine. You're gonna make a whole lot of money after the night. This is gonna be it. Oh, don't worry. You know, I'm going to give you free tickets, too. You get what I'm saying? You don't get the wife and kids free tickets. You don't find that nigga walking down the street in Las Vegas. Hey, Miss Cotty, he don't find a dude walking down the street in Las Vegas with his wife and kids whistling Dixie. The Gator man, $23,000 check. He don't came in the ring. Don't throw him in the ring. This nigga. This man ain't had no business. Let's look at this one more time. This man ain't had no business in nobody's ring. Oh, Lord. Oh, here you go.
Paddle is wobbling. Is he going to go down? Oh, my goodness. Oh, and out the ring goes.
And he's sitting there screaming. What you screaming? Bro, what are you screaming for, fam? That's the thing that's pissing me off. Bro, why are you screaming? He act like he knocked out King Kong Bundy or he beat Black Jack Mulligan, or he knocked out Mike Tyson in his prime, or he whooped Lennox Lewis, or you know, he knocked out Sonny Liston. You can't make what he's screaming for, fam. My nigga, what you do know? They just found this dude like 20 minutes ago. They just found him walking down the street. His wife right there. That's his wife and kids right there. They standing right there. This man, come on, fam.
True.
This nigga screaming. You talking about somebody effing told you. You told us what? He act like he does some shit. He act like he... This guy like he does something. This nigga. Yeah. All right, let me see. Butter don't got back in the ring. You all right? Yeah, I'm all right, man. My wife told me just get the check. She said, baby, don't worry about it. Just get the check, kid. I told the kids, you all right? You all right?
Oh, he barely beat the
y'all think because they black. Y'all think because they black they can fight. You know what I mean?
count. Can Cheney finish?
Oh,
and he's legs are still.
Yeah, man. You get what I'm saying? Come on, man. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. They got back in the ring. Yeah, dog. Yeah, man. Yeah, you know, I just got made $23,000, dog. Yeah, we saw you on ESPN, man. Nigga knocking through the road. Yeah, I know, dog. I was, man, you know. I ain't even get a chance to train, dog. I was just walking down the street. They found me just. I want to see you do that again. I want to see you do that against Dubois. Fight Dubois or fight doggone Martin Bukola. I want to see you do that against them. Holla at me then. You get what I'm saying? Anyways, y'all, you get what I want to hear. Nigga sitting there doing all this goddamn, nigga screaming and shit. Like he did, nigga, like he did something hella fire. That would be killing me. Nigga don't fault I can. Hold on, I want to show y'all. Hold on. I gotta show y'all this here. The Puerto Rican assassin. The Puerto Rican assassin just put a highlight reel out. Have y'all seen this? This is the Puerto Rican assassin.
Didn't think he deserved.
Look at that.
He thinks years ago.
You know what I'm saying?
It's outside of him score when he thinks.
Well, the Puerto Rican, look at that. Slip. Look at that. The Puerto Rican assassin. Ooh. He ate that right hand. Slip.
Get the fight several times for Berlanga. See the boxes you have of the other.
Stiff jab. Look at Tap it on the inside. You can't make this up. Just flip again. Ooh.
Easily
This what they be fooling niggas at. They'll show somebody who don't know better a highlight reel. Yeah, you see how good I am? Yeah, man, I saw that fight that the Edgar Berlanga had when he fought the Arab dude from London. You talking about the Pakistani dude? Yeah, from London, Hunter Sharad. We saw his highlights. Man, he was slipping. He got some good defense. He was showing the jab, the left hook.
Great movie.
You see what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? You see what I'm saying? Look how stiff jab. I'm going to the body. Now y'all think I'm making this up, don't you? I know you do. Here you go right here. Let's blow this up. I don't want nobody thinking I'm making this up. This is Edgar Berlanga's Twitter page, X account. He said, be back soon. And he dropped this video. All the highlights of the things he did good in the fight. Now show the other stuff. So notice he ain't said nothing about Hamza Sarad's loaded gloves. He didn't say nothing about Hamza Sarad's loaded gloves. He ain't saying nothing about none of that. He done moved on. Now show the other stuff when you was face down, ass up. Show when you was face down, ass up. Show that right there. Show that part right there when you was face down, ass up. Now you show that part, cause you tricking the people. You tricking the people who ain't seen this fight.
Although it's
look at that there.
Berlanga was the one.
Look at that. Hooking up, he hooking. You know what I mean? Look at that. Put the uppercut out there. Man, this man, bruh, this man showing a highlight reel of a fight that he got knocked out in.
True.
Who does this? Hey, Mason, who does this, fam? Give me an example of a fighter in the history of boxing that shows highlight reels of a fight that he got knocked out in. You do know you got knocked out that fight, right? You do know that, right? I'm just, you know what I mean? Like I was, you know, you feel me? Like, you do know that dude put you to sleep. Then he little boyed you by petting you on top of your head in the ring after the fight. You do know that, right? Like what is he? You get what I'm saying? Like, what's the point? hey, Raymond Moore say he said he don't have no shame, coach. Hey, Raymond, check this out, fam. Bro, who does that? Nigga done broke his toenails off in your ass, and you showing the highlights of the fight that the dude whooped your ass in. You do know we know how that fight ended. So I don't know. Yeah, you know what I mean? Maybe he using that as building blocks. Yeah, dog, I got knocked out. But see, that ain't the point. No, nigga, that is the point. Oh, they clowning. Man, they clowning Edgar Berlanga over here, fam. Bro, y'all seen this? Oh, they clowning Edgar Berlanga. I ain't playing the music. Oh my God! Like, why he be on the mat banging his gloves together like that? Yeah, bro. Oh man, they doing Edgar Berlanga. Man, they doing the Puerto Rican assassin wrong, man. Man, they doing them wrong, man. See, all he had to do was just chill out. That's all he had to do. There you go, right there. He's showing that. I've been with you for a long time, shawty. But couldn't never cross my mind, shawty. I got hit. I got knocked out in front of the terror squad, shawty. You know, in the middle of the ring, I made a lot, shawty. You get what I'm saying? Man, this man done made, come on, fam. Nigga done made a lot right there. Shawty, look at that, face down, ass up. That right there. Shawty. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. But they doing a dog roll. They doing a dog roll, man. But they doing a Puerto Rican assassin roll, man. Boy, they doing a Puerto Rican assassin roll, bro.
True.
Man, they doing, boy, they mutting them out right now. Boy, they mutting them out right now. They ain't gotta do them like that. They ain't gotta do them like that. They ain't gotta do the Puerto Rican assassin like that at all, bro. I mean, you get what I'm saying? God damn, bro. That's, man, boy, I don't know what to tell you on that. Hold on, I gotta show y'all this here. Now, let's see what the people talk about. Because maybe the people don't agree. Maybe the people don't agree with Big Baby. There's a possibility that they don't agree with Big Baby. Let's go to see what the Big Baby, the original Big Baby. He said the bronze bomber is soft. Hey, Eddie eating a cheeseburger. He said Deontay Wilder is soft and he eating a cheeseburger. He said Deontay will smash Big Baby Killer by TKO. Jerrell is so cocky. No, Deontay won't. Why Deontay won't fight him? And he's sending them demon face emojis. I remember these. I used to receive a lot of these back in the day. Demon face emojis, gun emojis. Now, this is a nigga who hide behind the avatar. Who this is? Oh, this a little kid. This a little kid. All right. You know, we're going to start with you out. You a little kid. Anyway, this dude here he said Guido, Clark, Jogba, Shaw, Waleem, and a few that ain't tied to TV promotions. Bruh. Dude talking about some bomb squad. Yeah, why don't want no. He said Deontay would do that to you. Do what, man? That man, this dude here got is that a Deontay Wilder mask on his face? Yeah, that's a Deontay Wilder mask. Yep. Man, Deontay Wilder fan, you know, talking about Deontay. Boy, that's a reason why Deontay don't want to That's the reason why Deontay don't want to fight that dude, man. Wilder know, all jokes aside, Wilder know what it is. That dude, now listen, I think Big Baby knock him out. That's, bro, like, make it make sense. Listen to this one more time.
Does all that. Deontay Wilder's a punk. They offered Deontay Wilder to fight. And Deontay says, I talk too much shit, I'm disrespectful, and blah, blah, blah. Yo, you was the biggest pussy I've ever seen in my life. Bro, we're fighters, bro. If you really had a problem with what I was saying, get in the ring and punch me in my face. Get in the ring and try to knock me out. But he don't want to take a fight on a Terrence Crawford Canelo undercard because I am too disrespectful. Because I talk shit. I swear, these heavyweights is pussy, man. I ain't gonna lie. Besides me, Andy Ruiz, maybe you got heart to jump in there with anybody. America's dead. For real, it's dead. The promoters in America don't give a shit about American fighters. And UK is where it's at. UK is where it's at right now, from what I'm seeing. You know, let's see what Dana White goes with this league. You know, I'm excited for it now because, you know, ain't nothing here going on. ESPN is dead. Showtime is dead. I hear PBC is dead.
But the PBC niggas don't want to hear that. The PBC niggas don't want to hear that. But the PBC niggas online who ain't in the loop. Now what you mean PBC? PBC ain't dead. Everything's still going the way it used to go, dog. Listen, we still got, we ain't got Broner no more, but we still got Kane. We got Jamal and Jamel Charlo. We still got Errol. Oh, let's see, Danny Garcia, he retired. Mikey Garcia retired. Let's see, who else? Deontay Wilder left, but he's still kind of with us. Bro, it's over. It's over. True. Hey, Coach Ron, it's over.
You know, maybe I owe Frank Warner foot rub now. Me and him cool though. Uncle Frank over there, you know what I mean? But
you got to go to the UK now. You got to go to the UK. Ain't nothing over here. We ain't got no heavyweights. You got to go to the UK now.
Yeah, man. Anderson pulled out of the fight. Deontay turned the fight down.
So he said Anderson pulled out of the fight. And then Wilder turned the fight down. Lord have mercy.
AJ's being a bitch. He's trying to go fight Jake Paul. Yeah.
Well, you had your opportunity to fight AJ. AJ should fight you again, but you had the opportunity to fight AJ, but you got popped. But you got popped with about 5 different drugs in your system.
It's the heavyweight division right now in America.
Yeah, but he's right about that. That's the heavyweight division right now. We ain't got no heavyweight division. We ain't got none. Johnny Rice doing security. At Las Vegas. He ain't even got a gun. I seen my dog 6-figure Johnny. They got the Johnny, Johnny. Like, man, I was gonna hit him up, send him some money, man, for real though, man. I was like, damn, man, I seen Johnny, man, because he didn't go get a haircut. And you know, Johnny bald right here in the front, but his hair grow in the back, kind of like George Jefferson. And I was like, man, I saw Johnny, man. Johnny hair don't grew, but it's still bald right there on the top. And it was looking crazy. I was like, damn, dog, you know, maybe I should just hit him up, send him like $50, because I think haircuts in Vegas cost like $50, $60, something like that. Yeah, maybe I can just send him $50, man. Let him go. Hey, look, man, you know, get your hair cut, dog. You know what I mean? Because I know I like Johnny Rice. You know what I mean?
You heard it here first, brothers and sisters. On to the next.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying? So yeah, man, you know, that's where we at, dog. That's where we at. That's where we at right here. Oh, that's what it was. It was Alan Minter. Alan Minter said Alan Minter, y'all look this up. He's quoted as saying, "No black man is going to take my title." Alan Minter. And they say, you know, Hagler went over there and beat the brakes off of him. True. Hey,
now since Hagler,
here you go. Here you go right here. Hold on, I just found the video. Here you go right here. Alan Minter. And then they said Alan Minter. Here's what Alan Minter said, right?
In this country, there's been quite a war of words going on with some racist overtones in them. Minto made an unfortunate remark very early on in training about not going to have his title being taken away by a black chap. He later revised it slightly.
Now all I want to do is destroy and destruct this man.
See, that's what you do. See, when you hate a dude, don't like a dude, this how you get him. You can't be like Deontay Wilder. I don't want to fight you because you disrespectful to me. No, Hagler like that's the reason. That's the reason why I want to fight you. I got whoop. I mean, that lead left right hook. Long hair, man. Oh, long hair. Mercy. He done brace off of him. Long caught with that left hook on the inside. Oh, leaping right hook. Now you love cut right hook came in. Right hook came in. No, he can't. Uppercut again. That's why we beat him on the inside, man, right? We got him bleeding. You ain't gonna lose your title to a black man, huh? Oh Lord, okay, we finna lose this one to a black man. We showing up finna lose this one to a black man. Well, what happened? What they doing? They finna stop the fight? They stopping the fight? Oh, they stopping the fight, man. They stopping the ring. They throwing stuff in the ring. Oh, they throwing it in the ring. Boy, they throwing stuff in the ring, boy. Boy, I'm talking about
down to earth and hoping that he understands exactly what happened, and a champion has to keep his feet on the ground.
Now, since Hagler arrived in this country, there's been...
Yeah, man. Hagler went to the UK. That what you call going into hostile territory. That's what you call going into hostile territory. You get what I'm saying? You know, these niggas over here don't even want to fight another dude, and they don't even want to fight another dude in a different neighborhood. True. They don't even want to fight another dude in a different neighborhood. Only way I'm gonna fight you, dog, it got to be in my city, in front of my fans. It got to be everything. Got to be over me. You do know you can fight another place. I ain't fighting nowhere. I'm fighting right here, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like but this what I be telling y'all. Like, you can't be comparing these dudes. You can't be comparing these dudes to that. These dudes today ain't them. They're not them. You get what I'm saying? These dudes today are not those guys. They're not even cut. Like, they ain't built like that. You can count on one hand how many current fighters that's built like that. You count on one hand. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So let's go here though. Now I did tell y'all that that's a Puerto Rican assassin. I gotta show y'all this one. Hold on, I gotta show y'all this. This Edgar Berlanga, this on the Edgar Berlanga account. He said Edgar Berlanga. He said we be back soon. Brick Puerto Rican real soon. You know what I mean? So here go Ness. Ness of the Boxing Boy say, let's go, champ. This dude said, Edgar, come on. Edited by me. This dude said, you got knocked out, gang. Delete this. This what Edgar showing. Ooh, Edgar showing all highlight of him doing nothing. He said, ooh, look at that, slip that. Look at that, slip again. You get what I'm saying? I'm trying to tell you, but y'all see them unique. And he has a Hamza Siraj with the right hand. Caught it with a nice right hook. Hamza Siraj ate it, though. He ate it. You get what I'm saying? He like stiff jab. This nigga stupid. How you, dude? Hey, this dude right here said, you forgot to show the best part. This guy said, I can't believe he even left the comments open for this one. This guy said, you got to get somebody to run your account. This ain't it. Hey, this dude say, at this point, Jake Paul more Puerto Rican than you. Hey, Jake Paul live in Puerto Rico. Jake Paul, hey, Coach Ron, Jake Paul live in Puerto Rico. So you know what? You might as well listen. You might as well say, shit, Jake Paul more Puerto Rican than Edgar Berlanga. And Jake Paul live over there right now. All jokes aside, fam. Jake Paul live in Puerto Rico right now. I'm more Puerto Rican than you, and I don't have 1 ounce of Puerto Rican blood in me. And he go to y'all see Turkey Alashik right there. Yeah, that Edgar Berlanga. Edgar Berlanga funny to the boy. Hey, the game need Edgar Berlanga though. I can't wait I can't wait till the resurrection of the Puerto Rican assassin. I can't wait until Edgar Berlanga got another fight lined up. The rise of the Puerto Rican assassin. I get to jump back on that Puerto Rican assassin bandwagon. You know what I mean? I'm feeling Puerto Rican. You get what I'm saying? This guy say post to Indy. He said, you were winning, bro. Shaking my head, even busted his nose. This dude, Rican Puto say, you were winning, bro. You even busted his nose. Man. This dude named Showbiz, he say, in Showbiz, he said, need to run it back ASAP. Need to run it back, huh? Man, shit. Run it back, you motherfucker want to. That man gonna put more foots off in your ass. True. Yeah, he definitely gonna do that. Shit, you better leave that man alone, man. Shit. Leave that man alone, man. Yeah, no, man. No go fucking with that man no more, bro. Leave that man alone, boy. After the shit he did to you, he sodomized you. He said he made you change your religion in the middle of the fight. Yeah, leave that man alone, bro. Like for real though. You get what I'm saying? Shit, man, they be right around here. Yeah, man, we got to see what we got to do now. Shit, we got to run it back. No, hell we don't. We do not need to run it back. Yeah, man, then leave him alone, dog. Leave him alone, dog. Leave him alone, dog. Y'all, here it go right here. Hey, I do not own the rights to this material. It's for education purposes only. Hey, here it go right here. This for all the I Love Tank, I Love Devin Haney gangbangers out there. You know, now y'all see Dollar Bill. Y'all see Dollar Bill over here. This Bill Haney over here. This Dollar Bill right here. Y'all see Dollar Bill right there? Here go Devin, here go Tank. Here you go.
Put the quad on there.
Hey, there go Church. He go Church, man. Hey, I need to find that dude, bro. Every time I ask Bill Haney where this dude at, Bill be giving me vague answers. Oh, yeah, man, I think Church, I think he back in the music business or something like that. I think that's what he said, Church in the music business. I want to meet that dude. I want to interview that dude, bro. Like, for real, though.
Hold on. Okay. I want to say something, too. Yeah. Like, a lot of people, they want me and this dude
let's get this clear.
To be in beef. They want us to be, you know what I'm saying, going at it on Twitter because we young, you know what I'm saying?
They want to see us going at it on Twitter. You know, two light-skinned brothers, you know what I mean? I like to see light-skinned brothers coming together, you know?
Flashy, light-skinned dudes, you know what I'm saying? We're getting a lot of money and we're doing some big things. And it's only the sky's the limit for both of us, all three of us, for real. So, you know, they want us to be, but you know what I'm saying? We're going to keep on winning, keep on getting money, and keep doing what we're supposed to.
Now that was back then. They'll say they want to see us beefing, you know what I mean? But we gonna keep going in, keep getting money. You know, you see Tank right there smiling, Devin right there. Like what happened? What did beef happen at? Like, how did they fall out and start beefing with each other? And what role did Bill Haney play in this? You get what I'm saying? Like, they were the good old days. They used to be down back in the days, but the other half, they never seemed to amaze. They called the vapors. True. You know, you jitterboys don't know nothing about the vapors. Y'all don't know nothing about that song.
Well, that's going to happen with an OG in this corner, and I'm OG in this corner here. And that's the future. It ain't going to never happen. It's business.
They said they ain't going to never fight it. It ain't going to never happen. It's business. They said it ain't going to never happen, huh? Shout out to Jamie.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you. How did y'all meet? Got some greatness around here. How did y'all meet?
Devin was fired.
Look at that, Bill hugging Tank. They asked him, how did they meet?
Well, I already knew about Devin a long time ago.
Y'all see Ellie sucker nigga nutsack. Ellie sucker nigga nutsack right there. Look like he about to bust up. Look like he about to bust one.
In the amateur, you know what I mean? Beating everybody. Up and shit like that. Now he turned pro.
If y'all played it right, it's a 9-figure fight, though. Y'all played this shit right.
Dude, here you go. He said, y'all play it right, it's a 9-figure fight. Dude was trying to tell them to fight each other back then. Dev talking about something. Here you go, trying to make us fight. We ain't fighting each other.
Oh, here you go.
100 with y'all. I want y'all to make money.
Kimbo Slice.
They go church. Man, bro. So this back in the day.
I'm gonna do like this for y'all.
This back in the day. This back in the day now. This back in the day. You get what I'm saying? This back in the day now. You get what I'm saying? They used to be down back in the days, but the other half, they never seemed to amaze. They caught the vapors. True. Caught the vapors, man.
What y'all thinking ain't no love over here?
They was in, it had a lot of love back then.
Quiet on here.
You know what I'm saying?
How did y'all meet?
Hold on. Okay. I want to say something too.
Yeah.
A lot of people, they want me and this, dude
Let's get this clear.
To be in beef. They want us to be, you know what I'm saying, going at it on Twitter because we young, you know what I'm saying? Flashy, light-skinned dudes, you know what I'm saying? We're getting a lot of money and we're doing some big things. And it's only the sky's the limit for both of us, all three of us, for real. So, they want us to be, but you know what I'm saying? We're going to keep on winning, keep on getting money, and keep doing what we're supposed to.
And ain't no way that's going to happen with an OG in this corner and I'm OG in this corner here. And never in the future. It ain't going to never happen. It's business.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you. How did y'all meet? Got some greatness around here. How did y'all meet?
Devin was trying to, how old you was? No, like, young, yeah. Well, I already know about Devin.
Let's suck a nigga nutsack. Let me get closer to him. He's let's suck a nigga nutsack, boy. Well, I'm trying to tell you, boy, nigga, boy, Lord have mercy.
In the amateur, you know what I mean? Beating everybody up and shit like that. Now he turned pro.
If y'all played it right, it's a 9-figure fight, though. Y'all play this shit right.
Dude, here you go. Here you go.
100 with y'all. I want y'all to make money.
Kimbo Slice.
Say it again.
Oh, that sounded like Fred Barbershop Conversation. I think that was Fred. Anyway, yeah, man. Hey, back then, so how can we get back? I am enjoying this civil war between Haney fans and Tank fans. I am enjoying it, I'm not gonna lie. How can we get back to that, though? How can we get back to when Devin and Tank was in love? How can we get that back? You get what I'm saying? I don't like to see two light-skinned brothers beefing with each other. You dig? Two light-skinned, I don't like to see two light-skinned brothers beef with each other. You know what I mean? That don't make no sense. You know what I mean? Like, come on now. What y'all beefing for? You know what I mean? Hey, what you say? Trey say Devin trying to sound street. No, wait, where you say that? Where you say that at? You say you trying to sound on street? The one Mr. Ham say calling Fred Kimbo Slice is appropriate. No, Kimbo Slice can fight, bro. No, Kimbo Slice from Florida. He from Miami. Nah. Now, you know what? You making call him Kimbo Slice because he look like him, but he don't have the heart. He don't have the heart that you know what I'm saying? He don't have the heart. Nah, he really don't look like him. You might can give a similarity or so, but nah, hell no. I mean, you might say Uncle Ruckus or something like that, but not Kimbo. You get what I'm saying? Not Kimbo. Uncle Ruckus maybe, but Kimbo, nah. Hey, shout out, Ham, what's going on, fam? Shout out to Ali. Just gotta throw that out there. How are we gonna get it back the way it was? How are we gonna get it back the way it was? That's all I'm trying to figure out. How can we get it back the way it was, fam? Cause we're looking bad over here, boy. Boy, looking bad. We ain't got no heavyweights. None. Not one heavyweight. You get what I'm saying? Not one heavyweight. Literally. The only one we had, the one I thought we had, he doing security now.
Well, I guess I gotta be like everybody else and saying Al Haymon. I can quit my job now, baby. 6 figures, baby. You feel me? But a name. Do you have a name? Oh, nah, I ain't got no name,
Name them names, man.
They know who they is.
Name them names, please. The names need to be named.
They know who they is.
The Mexican monster.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying? Yeah, you dig? We ain't got it over here, boy. We ain't got it at all over here, boy. It's bad. Shaking like booty meat over here, boy. It ain't shaking bad, boy. I'm like, damn, boy. It's over. It's over for us. It's over. I don't accept it. I don't accept it. You get what I'm saying? I don't accept it, bro. Like, we don't fail off. And what you say, fam? He said Jarrell Miller is probably our best heavyweight right now. Yeah, I mean, you know what? Michael Hunter, maybe Michael Hunter, maybe Michael Hunter. You know what I mean? Stranger say he said wasn't Uncle Ruckus based on Charleston White? No, hell no, hell no. No, Uncle Ruckus was a character that was on the Boondocks. That character came out. It really came out in like the Boondocks show came out in 2005. It ran for like 10 seasons from 2005 to 2014. But I think it was a cartoon article that Aaron McGregor used to draw in the newspaper, local newspaper. And then it finally came to film and stuff like that. But yeah, hell no. There was no such thing as a Charleston White on the internet in 2005. Yeah, man, but you get what I'm saying? Hey, shout out to Ali. He said the beige rage is real. Yeah, see what we got to do, we got to find, we need a heavyweight. We need a heavyweight that can beat those guys in the UK. The UK got the best, they got all the heavyweights right now. We need to find a heavyweight. Alexander Usyk have all of the belts. Ain't nobody whooping him, so Alexander Usyk got all of the belts, so yeah, he got all of the belts. So, you know, if he retire and the belts get scattered, you get what I'm saying? We got to find a heavyweight. We can't depend on Johnny Rice. That's old with Johnny. You know, Johnny ain't really on that level like that. But shout out to Johnny. But yeah, we need a killer. Is there a killer? Is there any heavyweights in America? Somebody said Richard Torres may have a chance. Nah, Richard Torres, he ain't it. He ain't it. Bishop Bourwick, he ain't it. Nah, he ain't it. I know, trust me, I know. When I see him, I know him. I know it when I see it. Richard Torres, he ain't it. He ain't it, bro. He not it, bro. Nah, we need a killer. We need a certified, bona fide. That's what we need. Yeah, he not it, fam. Hey, shout out to Coach Tobler. Coach Tobler, what's going on, fam? Ashton Ford Boston, salute over there on Instagram. Culinary Creek, salute, fam. Eric Grime in the building. Yeah, you get what I'm saying? Nah, man, it's over. Now we need a killer, dog. We need a real heavyweight. And now we got Big Baby. I like Big Baby, but he don't got popped twice already. So you get what I'm saying? I don't want to get my hopes up on Big Baby, and he do something to mess my trust up again. So I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. You get what I'm saying? You feel me? I don't want to do that, fam. So that's what I'm trying to do. Right now, we trying to figure out, okay, we got Big Baby. We got the original Big Baby. The original Big Baby. You get what I'm saying? We can do that. The original Big Baby. We get the original Big Baby. You know, we got him. But we need a backup heavyweight. We need a backup heavyweight. We need something. We can't count on Johnny Rice. He's doing security. Somebody said, go on the board, Joshua Edwards. He's nice, coach. Man, you know what? Hey, what'd you say? Really, since 1999, anything coming from Golden Boy, I don't trust. I don't trust nothing coming out of Golden Boy. Golden Boy, listen, the Golden Boy, no. But listen, let me tell you something, boy. Golden Boy fighters, padded records, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. I need some time. I hear what you're saying. You say go. Soon as you say, I haven't seen Joshua Edwards. I haven't seen him fight. I don't think. But yeah, as soon as you said Golden Boy, that right there, as soon as you said Golden Boy, no. We got Andy Ruiz, but I don't nobody know where he at. I heard he had piece of some goddamn well, so we don't know where he at. You get what I'm saying? We ain't got nothing, dog. We ain't got nothing. You get what I'm saying? Anything, we ain't got nothing. And I just showed you. Hold on now, wait a minute. Hold on. Now, this one I'm looking forward to seeing right here. I want y'all to see this. Y'all see this right here? David Benavidez. This is the November 22nd card. David Benavidez versus Anthony Yarde. I like this. Brian Norman Jr. versus Devin Haney. for the WBC, the WBO strap, welterweight strap. I like this. Abdullah Mason versus Sam Noakes for the vacant WBO lightweight title. I like this. My main man, Bam Rodriguez versus Martinez for undisputed, for all the belts. I like this. Subriel Matias, the real Puerto Rican assassin, versus D. Smith. Now, where my phone at? Yeah, versus D. Smith. I like this. I like that. Hold on, I'm trying to find my goddamn. Where's my motherfucking phone? Oh, where's my phone? I'm finna go looking for the phone. The phone right here. Looking for the goddamn phone. I like that. Facts. You get what I'm saying? Then Beterbiev fighting D. Nicholson. The reason why he fighting D. Nicholson is because Bivol skipped out on negotiations twice, from what I'm hearing. Bivol don't want to run it right back. He don't want to run it right back. He took the belts and ran. He didn't want to run it back. So, understandably so. I trust me, I get it. I get it. You know, very seldom the guy who won the fight, you know, you get what I'm saying? They split 1-1. He don't want to, but he don't want to run it back with him. He don't want to run it back with him. If he was so convinced he whooped this dude so bad or whatever the case may be, he don't want to run it back with him. Understandably so. Understandably so. You get what I'm saying? So I like this here. I like this card. 4 title fights in a row. P. Norman Haney, Abdullah Mason, Sam Noakes, Bam versus Martinez, Matias versus D. Smith. All of these are title fights. We have 6 fights, all title fights. See, this is why these dudes don't want to fight on Turkey Alashik cards. This is why these American fighters, some of them don't want to fight on Turkey Alashik cards. Because on paper, you can see on paper, these fights are motherfucker gotta fight. You can't be talking about something, yeah, Turkey, what I want to do, I want to move up and fight on your card, but I need a couple of tune-ups first. I need a couple of tune-ups. That's what I need. Give me some tune-ups. And then after that, now I'm going to need about 15 million for the tune-up. Give me about 15 a piece, you know what I mean, for the tune-ups. And then after that, when I decide to fight somebody with a belt, then you can pay me about 25, 30. True. Turkey like, no. This is not charity. No. This is the Don King. See, to give you an example of what a Don King card would look like, for all of y'all who don't know when Don King was the best promoter in his heyday, this would be a Don King card. Except David Benavidez, this would be a Don King card right here. Benavidez and Yarder probably would have been a title fight. One of them would have had a belt or whatever. But this is a Don King card back in the day, to give you an idea. Shout out to Miss Connie. Miss Connie, though. You know what I mean? This would be a Don King card. You get what I'm saying? Literally. You gotta you gotta fight. You gotta fight somebody, fam. You gotta fight for the belt, fight for a title. You know, you gotta fight somebody, fam. You can't be, nah, we ain't got no more hog head cheese sandwiches for you, dog.
What this ball been taking the easy matches? Fight another ball.
Niggas want $15, $20 million to fight hobos. You get what I'm saying? They want $15, $20 million to fight a bum. Like, no, man. You got the scrap, dog. You got the scrap. No, I ain't paying you to fight Hobo Sam. No, I ain't paying you to fight Shawty Big Nuts. No, I ain't paying you to fight doggone Chico Stick. No, I ain't paying you to fight doggone hog head cheese. No, I ain't paying you to fight a case of Coronas. No, I ain't paying you to fight a 6-pack of Dos Equis. No, you gotta fight somebody. You gotta fight somebody. We got somebody over here for you. nah, you know what, dog? Hold on, dog. Let me go ahead and pump the brakes on that. You know, I really don't need the money that bad. I really don't need the money that bad. See, this fight right here gonna tell us what we need to know. Because Devin Haney fighting Brian Norman fighting Devin Haney. This is gonna tell us what we need to know. This is gonna tell us, is Brian Norman too green? Is Brian Norman too inexperienced to fight somebody like Devin Haney? You know, from what Bill is saying and what Devin Haney fans are saying, Devin Haney has a better jab than Brian Norman. Devin Haney has better footwork than Brian Norman. Devin Haney has a higher ring IQ than Brian Norman. Brian Norman only has a hook. That's it. That's all he got. Devin Haney has more experience than Brian Norman. More of a boxing pedigree. You know, he came up on the Zab and Yoel, Judah, right? You know, he went to the mountains and trained with Sugar Shane Mosley. You know what I mean? He trained with Floyd Mayweather Sr. and Jr. You get what I'm saying? So he have that experience from a training standpoint, and then from a resume standpoint. You get what I'm saying? He's fought George Kambosos, the emperor, George Kambosos. He's fought and beat the emperor. You know, he fought Jojo Diaz. You get what I'm saying? He fought doggone Jose Ramirez. You know, he fought Lomachenko. He fought the Rougarou Regis Prograde. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So this gonna tell us what we need to know right here. This fight right here. We gonna find out if Abdullah Mason is ready for a title. Sam Noakes can fight. This ain't no easy fight for Abdullah Mason, but guess what? It ain't supposed to be easy. True. It ain't supposed to be easy. Listen, you can tell you can tell by what these dudes say online, these niggas ain't never had a fight before in their life. How do I know? Oh man, he struggled against that dude. That was a hard fight for him. Well, every fight ain't gonna be easy, fam. You would know that if you watch more boxing or if you ever had a fight. You would know that. You get what I'm saying? Every fight ain't easy. You're gonna have some fights that's gonna be tough. It's not supposed to be easy. Not on that level. And if you are an elite fighter and you can make it look easy, then that bears witness to the level. Hold on. Then that bears witness to the level of your skill set. I had to plug my phone up, y'all. Let my phone go dead. Yeah, that bears witness to the level of your skill set. As Roy Jones would say, yeah, and you had the nerve to say that I ain't fought nobody. I just make them look like nobody. Y'all must have forgot. True. Sometimes you just having a guy that he just that good. He make good fighters look ordinary. And then sometimes that fighter who make good fighters look ordinary, he fight that one guy that give him all the hell in the world. Damn, I struggle with this nigga here, man. I will whoop a nigga left or right. Yeah, but it be like that. Styles make fights. So, being that styles make fights, you may get in the ring with a dude and it's like, man, shit, this nigga here, boy. He ain't falling for none of my tricks. You know, things I normally catch dudes with, I can't catch him with it. Then when I do catch him with it, he took the punch very well and he came back with a counter. Did you get what I'm saying? This is how you know. I'm like, yeah, these dudes ain't never had no goddamn fight before. Never. You get what I'm saying? These dudes ain't never had no damn fight. Dudes ain't had no fight, bro. You get what I'm saying? Nigga get knocked down. Oh, he got knocked down. Welcome to the fight game, partner. As I always say, I look at life like boxing and boxing like life. Have you ever been knocked down before? You do know that being knocked down is a part of boxing. Live long enough. You're gonna have some knockdowns in life. How you gonna laugh at a dude for getting knocked down in a fight? Because, well, you hate him, so but you bigging up you fanboying for your favorite fighter. And you say, oh man, he got hurt in that fight. Yeah, he got hurt. Have you ever been hurt before? What about that? What about that slim chick you was in love with, and then you caught her walking down the street with third leg Tyrone, and she didn't pay you no attention. She ignored you. Then you was calling her phone, blowing her phone up, and she ain't picked the phone up. And then one time she picked the phone up, you heard third leg hitting her from the back. You heard her making all these noises. You know what about that time? You ain't never been hurt before? Being hurt is a part of life. You do know that, right? You're gonna get hurt. You're gonna get punched in the mouth. You're gonna get knocked down. Sometimes you may get knocked out. But did you get back up? True. Just asking. Did you get back up? Because just as sure as you keep breathing, you're going to get knocked down. You're going to get hit real good. You're going to get punched. That's what's going to happen. We finna find out now. This fight right here, Brian Norman undefeated, Devin Haney undefeated. Somebody finna go. David Benavidez undefeated. I think Anthony Yarde got like 3 losses. I think Sam Noakes undefeated. I'm not sure. He might have 1 loss. I'm not sure. But this right here is going to be a hell of a fight on paper. Finna find out what Abdullah Mason made of. Because Sam Noakes ain't no easy fight. This is going to be a hell of a fight here. He's going to have to be defensively sound to win this fight. Defensively sound, work behind his jab, use his speed and athleticism. Stay focused every second of the minute. And he should be okay. Bam Rodriguez, one of my favorite fighters to watch. Bam. Want to see some good footwork? Head movement. How he parries shots, slip roll, pivots. His footwork is just, bro, the way he pivots, you know what I mean? In the pocket. The different angles he throw punches at. And guess what? Bam is a snack fighter. True. Notice that none of the guys who making videos about Terrence Crawford and Devin Haney being on snack, notice they haven't made one video about Bam being on snack. Or other fighters that look just like Bam that's on snack right now. Did you notice that? Why is that? You got a bunch of fighters that's on snack that look just like Bam, but nobody's made a video about, yeah, man, he went beat the country. Yeah, he went beat the country. You know what I'm saying? Why is that? Things to make you go, Let's get ready to drop these phone lines. Y'all know what time it is, man. Y'all call the show.
You want to talk some shit? Call me. Start some shit, bitch.
Sup, fool? You gonna talk shit about me, homie? Where you from?
Hundreds of niggas is waiting for your motherfucking call, and they all talking shit about you right now.
Call the coach at 530-494-9636. We waiting on your bitch ass. Hey, what you say, Coach? Had to say fake outrage, Coach. Facts. 15. I can show them to you. Caller, what's your name? You calling from?
Jamie from New York.
Jamie, talk to me.
Hey, Coach, is there any way we can start referring to Jake Paul as the real Puerto Rican assassin? Because the other guy's not an assassin. In fact, he's a fake Puerto Rican. Jake Paul represents us. He put the island on his back. Fighting real competition. Berlanga ain't got no chin. We don't see Jake Paul getting knocked out in front of his people. That's a real fighter right there, you know? And after my God, Jake Paul is my new hero, coach. For real. But anyway, let's keep it boxing. Coach, I saw the video, about, Miller, Baby Miller.
Yeah.
You see the man sitting in his car, he's talking, he looks and sounds calm, but also disappointed.
Yeah.
And I can see that the man is dead serious. I agree with him 100%. Big Baby Miller, it's right. The heavyweight boxing and it's dead in America. It is, bro. I keep saying that, boxing is truly like it's like boxing today is like the duck era. You know what I mean? And, they want title fights without putting in the work. If it's not a settled fight, an easy opponent, they won't take the risk. Look at Wilder. What do you mean you don't want to fight the guy because he's disrespectful? That doesn't even make any sense. Shit, more of a reason to punch the guy in the face.
Yeah, facts.
And not only that, coach, you put a mic in front of Big Baby Miller, bro, he's gonna help you sell the fight. He's got that mouth, the guy is great behind the mic, man. So, again, bro, man, Wilder's a joke, man. And Anderson, he's another one, bro. He ain't got no heart. Both fighters are scared to get hit. And coach, let me tell you how scared these guys are. How scared they are of Big Baby Miller. They're not even interested in their payday, bro. You know what I mean? They'd rather sit out, man. That's crazy to me. Make it make sense. They offer you money and they say no. I don't get it.
Yeah,
So,
it's just the culture of American boxing, especially when it comes to the heavyweight division, is just totally different. We don't have a boxing culture anymore, and we got fighters like Ben Rodriguez. He want the smoke. Abdullah Mason seemed like he want the smoke. So we just got to get behind the fighters who really, really want it, and just understand that there's a new day in America when it comes to boxing. That's just reality of the situation.
Yeah. The situation is bad in America, coach. I believe that when it comes to heavyweight boxing, I believe that Americans ruled heavyweight boxing for close to a century, man. When you think about it, again, Miller. I know they know that Miller's going to bring it. The man. The last time I saw him, he had crazy stamina for a big man.
Yeah.
That was surprising to me. I hope Miller finds an opponent soon, because we all know the Canelo and Bud fight is a huge event. To get exposure like that, just being in the undercard, is great for anybody's career. Coach, keep cooking. Respect from New York. Peace.
All right, salute, fam. Yeah, we got hey, shout out to Keith, man. Keith, what's going on? Shout out to Keith. Shout out to Ham, the one Mr. Ham. Big John Doe, salute. Miss Connie in the building. L. Harvey in the building. Shout out to Trey. Who else we got? Green Eyes P, G5, Stranginess. Yeah, it's just a different culture. It's just a different culture here now, and that's crazy. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of surprised about that. Not only that Jared Anderson pulled out, but this is the facts. Jared Anderson is not that good. He's just not. I mean, he's an average domesticated fighter. Put it this way. He's not a hold on. Carla, hold on. He's not an elite fighter. Jared Anderson is a regular domesticated American fighter. He's a domesticated American fighter. He'll probably never win a title. He's not on that level. Those fighters over there in the UK and some of the ones coming out of Africa, different countries in Africa, they, and the fighters coming out of Eastern Europe, they're better than the American heavyweights. They're better than the American heavyweights, period. You ain't gonna find none of these American dudes whooping those guys over there. They can't beat them. Like we had our run. It's over with. I'm just being honest with you. You get what I'm saying? Carla, what's your name? Where you call it from?
Corey from Texas.
Corey, talk to me.
As far as Big Baby Anderson, I haven't taken him seriously since he took a little criticism after the Charles Martin fight, and his response was, "I don't really like boxing for real like that," and he went all in another like area with that. So I kind of knew his heart wasn't in the sport like that once he said that. As far as Wilder, coach, I think Wilder just realized, like, all right, what Big Baby said was real. I ain't that mad at him no more because the chick I was with when I was mad at him for real, she smashing some dude that played for the Los Angeles Rams now. So he just need to be a man and be like, you know what, that chick, I don't even mess with her like that no more. So I don't even want to fight him that bad like that no more. And then as far as Big Baby, coach, to play devil's advocate, Big Baby is right. The UK is where the fight's at, but his ass just pulled out of a fight in June versus Fabio Worley. And I was excited to watch that fight. So, you know, he says don't nobody want to fight him, but he just pulled out a fight himself, coach.
Yeah. You know, you make a valid point. I forgot all about that. He did just pull out of a fight. What was the reason why he said he pulled out? Did he get hurt or?
He said it was an injury. But my thing was, okay, so that's where the money is at, and then he would have got some good pounds, and that's where the smoke is at. All right, run back over there and fight Fabio Worley because Worley is hungry. He the next UK big time heavyweight. You know, because Dillian White, Derek Chisora, Anthony Joshua, all them dudes getting older. So you got the dude that's about to fight Dillian White. You got Fabio Worley. You know, you got this new, you know, as they say, you got this new class of UK heavyweights that's coming up. Dubois, he's younger. They coming up. So my thing is, if American boxing is dead, all right, run back over to the UK and get that smoke with Fabio Worley because Fabio ready to fight, and they gonna pay you much more than anybody would have paid you over here. And I'm sure Turkey would have been like, yeah, let's see it. So that's the other side of it. You know, Big Baby, no, I like Big Baby because if Big Baby, no, Big Baby Anderson and Wilder at this point would be no match for him. Go over there and fight Fabio Worley like you were supposed to. You pulled out. You said you was hurt. All right, go back over there and get the smoke and say I was really hurt. So that's my call, Coach. Good show, bro.
Yes, sir. Yeah, man. Yeah, we done, bro. We done. see one thing about me, right? I'm not delusional. I'm not trying to keep hope alive like Jesse Jackson. I call it what look, dog. This is where it's at. I've been telling y'all this for a minute. Matter of fact, my main man Steve Kim just mentioned this. Let's blow this up. No more sides of the street. Now this is Steve. This is a tweet by Steve Kim. Steve Kim he said, I have a question as serious as cancer. I hear fans talk about building up fights, marinating them. It ain't but one group of fans that talk about that. That's the pro PBC niggas on YouTube. I'll call it. Hold on. You know, they talk about marinating fights, building up, marinating. I hear fans talking about building up fights, marinating fights, making them bigger, etc. Now, these are Booger Ray Leonard talking points. This is Stephen Espinosa talking points, right? Much the way Angelo Dundee said about letting Leonard and Hearns cook for a bit. Okay, I get that. But Leonard and Hearns fought early, right? But in the era when boxers, I think Hearns was the undisputed welterweight champion of the world when Leonard fought him and beat him. Anyways, but in the era where boxers fight less than ever, and they fight at smaller audiences in the United States, what are they really building up here? Until these guys square off, there aren't any. They aren't getting any more popular than they are currently. They're not facts. These dudes ain't popular like that. You might as well make the fights you can and see if a star does actually emerge from these proposed matches that are perpetually being put off for whatever reason. Like, I totally agree with that. We got to build a fight up so it can get bigger. For what? This nigga ain't he hardly nobody. He hardly nobody. Boston ain't like that no more. Carter, what's your name when you called from?
What's up, Coach? This is Mitchell from Chicago.
Mitchell from the side, talk to me.
What's up? How you feeling today, man?
Doing good, brother.
Yeah, I think what's your take on this? I think boxing it's a very small community. One, and two, I think boxing is not big as it can be. One, because of tune-up fight, and second, because of what you and the previous caller said, like the marinating fight. So they may say, Tank and Devin not ready. But it makes no sense for Tank and Garcia to fight. So what market are you? How is that a bigger market?
Yeah.
So you putting on this event for what? I think things like that, and not just Tank. I'm not isolating him, but he's the only one I can think of off the top of my head. But I think all these fighters do that. They'll say this fighter's not ready. Everyone is talking about the money as if they're financing the fight, in which they're not. And I think those talking points and everyone doing the same thing is all of them. It's not a small group of fighters. You have the cream of the crop fighters doing the same thing. So the sport is in the position it's in today because of the fighters, the managers, everyone is playing a role, the fans too. So I don't think it's a coincidence. What's your take, Coach?
Yeah, I mean, I think that what happened was there was a culture in America to where they used those talking points and when they're talking about over marinating fights, it ain't ready yet, the wrong side of the street. And then what I like the fact that Turkey Alashik is here. So everything was predicated on money. It was predicated on, well, it got to build, it got to get bigger. Okay, you have a guy who's overpaying fighters. So the money is not the issue. Now what's up? So now when you take that money excuse away and you take that wrong side of the street, wrong network, okay, but Turkey Alashik is the street. You know, once you sign up with him, we already got the network. We just want you to throw some hands and you're going to make way more money, 3-4 times more, get paid 3-4 times more than you ever been paid to fight on this card. But you got to fight this guy. Now what? Now, if they still saying, well, no, well, you know, I still don't want to take that fight and all that stuff there, then that tells you everything you need to know. The fighter don't want that fight because it's too hard for him. That's the way he see it.
Yeah. And that's my last point. I'm about to get up the line. Coach, can you answer this? I'm gonna get off. What responsibility or what blame do we need to take as fight fans being the consumers? Because if we're not getting the stat cards like we want, and we're not getting the fights that we want, what responsibility do you feel like we have to take? And I appreciate you taking my call. I'm going.
All right. Hold on. Let me address that right now. Shout out to Green Eyes P. She gifted somebody a membership, and shout out to Gabe Williams dropping that quarter of a dub. He said I smell a world tour 2 coming with Berlanga. Hey, listen. So what response? I'm gonna be fair, fam. Like the boxing fan, and I always preface this. It's American boxing. It's online American boxing fans. It's not even boxing fans that just be in the street. It's the ones that's active on social media because these are the people that we interact with all the time. The American boxing fan has been programmed, not all, but the ones who think like this, they like to put their fighters in the witness protection program. And these guys like to argue, bitch, moan, whine, and complain for the sake of arguing, bitch, whining, moaning, and complaining. Like you can't make these people. Turkey Alashik said it on the Boxing Boys. He said, "Well, the people who complain about me or this and that, like those are the people they complain about anything. You can give them what they want. You can give them the fight they want, and they still gonna complain. Oh man, he clout chasing this and that. What the hell is clout chasing? Nigga, do you want to fight him, yes or no? Well, he really don't want to fight. He clout chasing. Okay, but how do you know he really don't want to fight? Carl, hold on. Did you send him a contract? Did you call his bluff? How you know he really don't want to fight? He got a guy by the name of Turkey Alashik willing to put the money up to pay for whatever fight y'all want to do. Oh man, he just, bro, like these fans are cowards. Listen, these fans of some of your favorite fighters that they like to argue about and protect and love so much, they cowards. So there's nothing you can do to make those guys happy. They just happy they're fighting, not fighting no tough competition. They get online and argue and debate about A side, B side. There is no A side, B side now. That's over with. There's no you got to call Al no more. I saw a video that Tank dropped. Tank said, you know, I'm open to fight whoever anybody want to fight. Y'all know who to call. Call who? He was insinuating call Al Haymon. How can you call a nigga who don't nobody know where he at? True. At this point, if you telling somebody to call Al Haymon, that's duck language. Call Al is duck language. Call Al has always been duck language. Call Al, cap, I'm Dad Texas. Call Al has always been cap. Once they say call Al, they hiding. Because you ain't going to be able to get in contact with Al Haymon. Don't nobody know where he at. The CIA can't find him. The FBI can't find him. The IRS can't find him. The Department of Homeland Security can't find him. Scotland Yard police can't find him. The Mossad can't find him. None of the intelligence agencies can find him. So when you hear a fighter that say call Al, he ducking. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, what's up, Coach? It's Coach Eddie from ATL.
Coach Eddie, talk to me.
What's going on, brother? I'm glad you're talking about Wilder today. Now, all the information I'm about to tell you, man, this is 100% factual. It concerns Wilder and it concerns Arthur Peterbia. Now, I was on the phone with my old trainer. He's in a nursing home now, but he can't really see. So he was calling me. He was Deontay Wilder's matchmaker for about his first 36 fights. He matched all Deontay Wilder's fights. He called me and said, look, we need to find somebody for Wilder to fight because they're trying to jump Wilder off on BLK, trying to make him like the flagship, right?
Mm-hmm.
These were the requirements for the fight. That they can't punch, they got to be over 40, and they got to be inactive. Them are the 3 requirements right there.
For Wilder?
So I threw out a few names, Yes. Those when my coach told me to find somebody that can't punch, who's been inactive, and that's over 40.
This recent?
So they let me know they look. Yeah, recent. Yeah, like 2 days ago.
Damn.
So you already see he trying to fight. He trying to fight. Some soft touches. You know what I'm saying? Because he don't want to lose no more. Trying to get back in the game. So we trying to find somebody easy to fight. Now, with Beterbiev, he had an option to fight Nichols or an option to fight Najee Lopez. The kid from Pro Box. He chose Nichols. Now, Nichols is out of the same camp with Deontay Wilder. JD is his trainer.
Yeah.
They out of that same camp down there in Tuscaloosa, Alabama.
Yeah, that's true.
Now, I know Nichols, he got that little bit, he all right. I don't think the fight gonna go too long. I could be wrong, but the fight probably ain't gonna last too long, man. So I think Beterbiev picked the easier out of the 2 fights. I don't think he wanted to fight Najee. But I ain't saying that he's scared of Najee. I'm just saying Najee was a harder fight than the Nichols fight. So he picked Nichols.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's all. I mean, Wilder, like I say, Wilder's a shot fighter, man. You know what I mean? He can't take a punch. You know what I mean? He's shot. He's chinny.
What they paying? The BLK Prime, I hear now. I hear they don't really pay like that. So I don't know what they paying. Tell them if you looking at somebody over 40. You know what I mean? Shit, they can't punch. But shit, tell them I'm available. True. Tell them I'm available. Shit.
Oh man, you crazy. Yeah, I think it's about 100,000, man. They can pay about 100,000 for an opponent.
Okay, shit. Tell Dan to hit me up, man. Shit, I'm available. Shit. Hell yeah, shit.
You gotta go down in the first round now. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you ain't got to worry about that. I'm going down the first round. You ain't got to worry about that. You got to tell me twice.
Yeah, man. But I gotta say, at the end of the day, Wilder and AB, man. I hope the brothers can get 1 or 2 more good paydays, man. But it is, man. It is a say. I mean, we joke about the bomb squad, man, but that's all we had at one time, man, with the bomb squad, man.
Yeah, that's all we had.
Now we ain't got nobody, man. That's all we had, man. Hey, man. Hey, but shout out to you, coach. Keep doing what you're doing, man. Hey, it is what it is, brother.
All right, salute, man. Hey, so then you got to be over 40. Mm-hmm. Got to be out of the ring in a while. I ain't been in the ring since 93. Okay. I ain't been in the ring since 93. I'm over 40. And, you can't punch. Well, I can punch, but I can punch for my size, but I can't punch for no heavyweight. Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, man. Tell them to give me a call. 100,000? Shit, $100,000? Shit. Yeah, motherfucker. Hey, them 100 sound pretty good. That 100 sound pretty good right now. Yeah, you get what I'm saying? Yeah, that 100 sound about right. Call him. What's your name? Where you call it from?
Hey, Mo, what's good with you, Slim? Shit. Yeah, Mo. Shit. State of American boxing, a heavyweight guy. I've been consistent for decades, bro. Yeah, Slim, that shit been dead for decades. Been dead.
And it's there for obvious reasons. We know what the obvious reasons are, so we don't even really need to piggyback on. As far as Wilder always been a sucker. He never could fight, and I'm sorry, he could box. He can definitely fight. He can box. He can't box.
He can't box. Yeah.
It's two different things. Oh, he can fight. He can fight his ass off, but he can't box. He can't box. He can fight though, man. That motherfucker can fight.
He can,
but he can't box. So on a world class level, and I've been consistent on that for damn near a decade. When everybody beating just because he black, just because he an American, it's a lot of little things that Wilder did that made him real suspect to me. And I already knew he was suspect, and his suspect on so his character was questioned, a lot of things. But the older you get, the more I do look into personal shit, because I don't. I hate to say it, like when you're younger, you don't give a fuck. But you wonder if I'm gonna look up to a younger now, he got to be like an Abdullah Mason. You dig what I'm telling you? Like I can't see myself fucking with a young knucklehead because he got some skills. You dig what I'm telling you? When I was younger, I could. It wouldn't matter. But now you look at things different, and that's how when Wilder was always questionable to me. He was always questionable, personal and inside the ring. So he was flawed all the way around the board. I didn't like the way he was moving. I hate that they didn't allow us to get the AJ fight, and y'all can sit there and go by. It don't matter. I'm putting more of the blame on Wilder. At the end of the day, he was right there, and he let a motherfucker from Cleveland trick bag him out of all that motherfucking money, and he ain't made that money yet since.
Yeah. And
robbed us boxing fans out of AJ versus Wilder years ago. So it's a lot of bullshit. And as far as building fights, it's less than 10% of these fights that need marination. You know what I'm saying? 90% of these fights that they be trying to marinate don't need marination. I feel that one of the fight that need marination, in my opinion, is Ortiz versus Boots. And the reason being is, one, they in a great division, 154.
Yeah.
That's a deep division. So they shouldn't even fight immediately. Let them clear out one side of the top motherfuckers, let the other motherfucker clear out another side, and y'all reckon good motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? And then y'all wreck. We want to see if the cream rises to the top. Now, if these motherfuckers at 160, y'all go ahead and fight now. Ain't shit at 160 other than Yarnabek. Y'all go ahead. After whoever beat Yarnabek first, y'all go ahead and make the fight, and y'all fight each other. But 154, I agree with that. But all these other fights don't need, not one single fight need marination, in my opinion, except for Ortiz and Boots in boxing right now.
But you don't think that. Well, okay, what about the people who? Well, let me give you some pushback on that. What about the people who say, well, you know what? They was rumored to be fighting at 147, and people feel like they've been waiting all this time for them to fight. then Virgil couldn't make it in the war. He ended up moving up. Now Boots has just moved up. So how long would you suggest that they marinate?
Well. If you check the archives, if you check your archives, I've been told you, Boots and Virgil made an agreement way back in Team Boots, Team Virgil made an agreement way back when they was at 47. They were never going to fight. Remember, I told you that. Y'all keep talking about that. They're never going to fight. That's why Boots left out the WBO, because Paco was about to make an eliminator. So he left out the WBO and went to the IBF. They didn't want to make that fight. It didn't even make sense to make that fight at 47. It really didn't. I'm gonna be honest with you, because those are the really technically Virgil and Boots is supposed to be the next big thing. One of the group of next big things. You know what I'm saying? You build that shit up. I feel that that's the only. Like I said, I just feel that's the only fight in boxing that I'm cool with them marinating for the next two years. Because the level of competition in 54. You know what I'm saying? And if both y'all motherfuckers were to go to 160 in 2026, oh, no. Y'all need to go ahead. One of y'all fight Yana back. Maybe the other one fight Carlos Adames. That's it. Y'all fight now. But it's a lot of work at motherfucking 54, Slim. So I don't mind, but they got to fight the right motherfuckers. I don't want them fighting all these super duper light touches and not fighting each other. But there ain't no really too much light touches at 54. But
see, Ron, check this out. This is the thing, though. You got Fundora right there at 154. Like, Somebody got to fight him. Like, do you think Virgil? Do you want to see Virgil or Boots fight him?
That's
or
my point.
Buckram?
One of them is. Yeah, because as far as I'm concerned, I think Virgil, and I'm consistent. Virgil is the best 154 pounder. I'm consistent on that.
Why you say that?
Talking about Bud.
How you say that?
But in my opinion, Virgil is the best 154 pounder. If I had to rank them, Virgil is the best 154 pounder. I think Fundora is probably second. Boots is on. I need to see who Boots fight. I don't know what Boots rank, but I don't think Boots fighting Virgil is right now makes sense because Virgil resume shits all over Boots. Boots is far behind when it comes to resume when it's compared to Virgil. Slim, I'm telling you, it's a different.
So how is Virgil the best at 154 and he haven't fought the dudes? He haven't had the fights to show that he the best yet. You ain't fought Buckram. You ain't fought Fundora. You ain't fought Buckram. You ain't fought Fundora.
Who, Virgil?
Yeah.
Virgil fought. If you look at okay, this is what we do. You look at any ring. If you look at any top 10 154 pounders, who fought most of them?
Who fought most of them?
Virgil fought what, 2 or 3 of them, right?
Yeah, I think he had a couple. I mean, I can look them up and see. I think he had a couple.
Exactly. Who else did it?
Hold on, let me pull this up. I mean, what I'm saying. No, I gotta see this now.
And you probably got Fundora probably number 2 because Fundora probably fought. He fought. I don't know if they ranking Lubin in the top 10 yet. I'm not sure. Lubin, I'll throw Lubin. So you got Fundora and Virgil, probably the 2 best at 54. I think. Oh my bad. I think Madrimov is the 3rd best, and then you got Buchek. And then 154 is just deep. It's just personally, I feel that Virgil is the best at 54.
All right, that's
I'm sure I'm slightly biased. Yeah, I'm sure I'm slightly biased. If you said Fundora, I'm cool with that. If you even said Boots, I'm cool with that too. But at the end of the day, it ain't Boots. So we know it ain't Boots. So I'm not trying to hear no Boots. I ain't trying to hear no Keith. I ain't trying to hear none of that shit. So at least we know, and I think that's what needs to happen. I think Virgil should fight Fundora. I think Virgil should fight Fundora. I think Virgil should fight this. I just think Virgil and Boots is a bigger fight than Fundora versus any of them two. You dig what I'm telling you? So it's avenues there, man. And that's the only fight in all of boxing I feel they need marination. That's it. No, all of my fights need to be made is my point. That's it.
Well, I'm here. They agreed. Yeah, I'm here. They agreed to fight in 2026. So February 2026. That's what I'm hearing. That Virgil Ortiz and Boots agreed to fight in 2026.
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing too. But now, me being an intra-attractive, I don't know if this is the problem. Now you hearing me here. I don't even know if Virgil gonna be able to make 54. I'm telling you that. Don't be surprised. I'm dead serious. But like I said, Virgil, my man, 100 grand. I put all my money on Virgil, regardless, and I've been consistent on that. Virgil stops Boots. He stopped him. Virgil stopped him. But it's a good fight. It needs to be had. If Virgil can still make 154, I will to him. I still think that fight is going to happen at 160. I think they're going to do real good work at 54, and then they'll probably eventually fight at 160. That's what I think is going to happen. But if they fight next year, I can dig that too. But yeah, it's just too much over marination in boxing, and too many motherfucking fans want to be businessmen. And like I said, Boots and Virgil is the only fight I'm in the business of. I'm cool with marinating, but that's it, though. I don't get no check. And special shout outs for Turkey. Turkey should have came in this motherfucker 5-6 years ago. Boxing would have been great because it was too many motherfuckers protecting O's. Now all these O's is getting snatched. Turkey, like I said, who been consistent? Turkey done snatched more O's in these 18 months than your favorite promoters did combined in probably 5 years. I'm talking about big fights. We talking about big fights. Think about that shit. But I'm out, man. That's all I got for you.
All right. Yeah, I don't agree with that. Yeah, I don't agree with that at all. I can't say Virgil the best one. You know what I mean? Because I can't put Virgil over Sebastian Fundora. I can't put Virgil over Buckram. Now Virgil fought Buchek, but I thought he lost that fight. Buchek dropped him twice in that fight. I think he got a gift in the Buchek fight, to be fair. And Bullchuck was coming off of a long layoff, if I'm not mistaken. He beat Marjamal, but Marjamal was sick, and he still like a lot of those fighters was getting sick over there. Marjamal was one of the fighters that got sick, and he still fought Virgil Ortiz. Virgil didn't stop him, but Marjamal was a good fighter. But you get what I'm saying? So yeah, it's kind of, you get what I'm saying? No, like the only way I'm gonna know he the best in this division, he got to fight these other guys. Crawford ain't over here no more. I don't know why they still got this picture of Crawford there. He's gone. He's at 168 now. He's gonna have a one-off at 168. I don't think he's coming back. I'm hearing Jamel Charlo coming back. I don't know how true that is. But yeah, you know, these guys got the, you know, this the Ring Magazine's top 10. Boots they ain't got Boots in here yet. Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, I don't give, you know what I mean? I just don't give a nigga no goddamn say he the best. You got to prove that shit. He got to prove it. He got to prove it. You got to prove it. That's the only way. He got to prove it. Now, if he prove it, if he beats Xander Zayas or beat Boots in it, well, I ain't gonna say Boots, beat Bach Ram or beat Fundora, then it's like, oh, okay. Because I feel you got a gift against Boychuk, in my opinion. He got a, and I like Virgil Ortiz, but I like Boychuk too. I like both of them. I think he got a gift in that one, to be fair. You know what I mean? So you get dropped twice and you win a majority decision. Man, hell no. I saw that fight. So yeah, you get what I'm saying? So yeah, these dudes got the waller, man. They got the waller. If they don't waller, then you know there's no way we're gonna know. You know, I can't say he the best just based on, okay, you got a gift against Boychuk, and then you beat a sick Marjamal. And you never fought for a title before. You've been a pro for 9 years and haven't fought for a title. Like, how are you that good, but you never won a belt before? You get what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm not giving it to him like that. I'm not giving it to him like that. Not giving it to him. I don't care how much I like him. I ain't giving it to him. No, hell no. You gotta fight them dudes. You gotta fight those guys. You have to fight the fights. You have to fight the fights. You get what I'm saying? So, you know. Hey, shout out to M. Cole. Cole, what's going on, fam? What's going on? What's going on? Hey, what you say? Hitman say, just put Virgil and Boots' resume side by side, and he was comparing resumes. Yeah. I mean, yeah, you compare resumes, but that, you know, my thing is, okay, what I gotta do with them fighting? You get what I'm saying? Yeah, what I gotta do with Boots and, like, I don't agree that Boots and Virgil Ortiz should be marinated. For what? For what? That's the next big, like, that's the fight that would get the American fans excited. That's the fight right there for America. Anyways, Jerron Boots and Virgil Ortiz. This is what I'm hearing between Virgil Ortiz and Boots from both of their teams. Ron Boy Friends might be right about this. Eddie Hearn don't want that fight. And Oscar De La Hoya don't want that fight. I think that's obvious. When you hear Eddie Hearn speak, you hear Oscar De La Hoya speak, both of them saying the same thing. It seems like, oh, we got, Virgil Ortiz, De La Hoya got a great fighter. Well, he got a good fighter in Virgil Ortiz. I don't know if he great. Eddie Hearn got a good fighter in Jerron Boots. I don't know if he great. Well, we're not gonna fight right now. Carla, hold on one second. We're not gonna fight right now. You know, we're gonna agree to fight sometime in 2026. Why y'all can't fight right now? Like, what's in the way right now? What's stopping the happening right now? Well, business-wise, see this is what happens when Turkey Alashik is not involved. When you're not involved with Turkey Alashik, you can afford to, we don't want to, we just want to try to set this off to 2026 sometime. Yeah, but we got to find somebody else over here to fight. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying. Carla, what's your name? You calling from?
Hey, Coach, this is Sheila. How you doing?
Sheila from Houston. Talk to me.
Yeah, Coach, I don't have much to say, anything to say on the 154s and RTs and boots and all that. I already spoke on that, but I just want to talk about the heavyweight for a moment. You know, earlier in the year, I told you about Josh Edwards. And I know nobody probably heard of him, but he got to start somewhere. And I think it's a good chance he could be a good heavyweight contender in the next couple of years. I mean, no, he only turned pro, I think, January this year, but he moves good to be so, you know, to be his size. And he has had 4 fights. And I know it's a first round knockout in the last 3 fights. And he was on the rehard season, not his last fight, but the fight before that. But, you know, he'd be down at the preliminaries because he's just getting started.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, we have to watch him grow. You know, like you look at the 19, 21-year-old, you know, the small, you know, watch them come up. I think
we do.
He's 25. He's still young. And I think he just moves so good. You know, a lot of those heavyweights, you know how they just be standing there. They don't. I just think he got a good chance. So.
Yeah,
I'm
you know
just
what,
saying,
Josh Edwards, he's from Houston, right? I think he's from Houston.
I know, yeah.
Okay.
But his form, I mean, the way he move around, and I just think, yeah, he would Golden Boy, but still, I think that he's somebody to watch coming up. You know, got to give him a chance. That's my call, Coach.
All right. Shout out to Sheila. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know. We gotta see. He went Golden Boy. See, he went Golden Boy. See, Josh Edwards, he might be a killer, but he went Golden Boy, fam. See, that's the only thing, dog. And he's only had like 4 or 5 fights, so we gonna see what's up. He's from H-Town. I know who Miss Sheila's talking about. I know what she's talking about. So we're gonna monitor him. Now, I want us to get a heavyweight. Trust me, fam. If there's anybody that want a heavyweight, American heavyweight, it's me. I want the American heavyweight. I want to find one I can get behind and root for. Trust me. I just don't want to jump out the window. I don't want to jump out the window yet, dog, because I'm tired of getting I'm like a disgruntled girlfriend, you know, always getting my heart broke. You get what I'm saying? You know, you have a disgruntled girlfriend, she always getting her heart broke. She's a helpless romantic. Every time she finds somebody, she think the one, she fall in love with him. He dog out and leave, and then she go, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I'm tired of these dudes. I'm tired of putting my heart and soul into believing in these dudes, and these niggas is ducking and they've been cherry picking.
This bomb is taking the easy matches. Fighting other bombs.
Fighting bombs. Don't put the resume full of bombs. I'm thinking he the one. And then somebody from the UK come over here and knock his block off. Then they go to hollering about egg wakes and tuna fish sandwiches and spiked water bottles and egg shake form and all topsies, and I got a dent in my head and crab in the bucket referee, and you know what I mean? I gotta make sure. I gotta make sure this time, because we've been down this road before. I put faith in my main man Johnny Rice. He whooped Michael Coffey. Doggone, you know, Johnny Rice doing security now. As a matter of fact, let's pull up Johnny Rice right now. Let's pull Johnny Rice up. Nigga doing security now. You get what I'm saying? I'm trying. You get what I'm saying? I'm trying. Let me turn this up. Hold on. Let's go right here. Let me see, can I shut this down? Pull up Johnny Rice. What 6-figure Johnny at? I ain't been on Johnny Rice page in a little bit, man. See, Johnny Rice, 6-figure. I need to call Johnny, ask him, is he still married? I don't know. I know he was married to the chick from Ethiopia. I ain't seen him with her on Instagram in a while. Well, I hope she ain't leaving. Call her, hold on. Johnny Rice. I hope she ain't leaving, my dog. Yeah, I hope she find out. This nigga ain't what I thought he was. Damn, baby, I thought I hit the jackpot. I thought I had an American Airways. I thought I hit the jackpot. He ain't the one. Call her, what's your name? Where you calling from?
My name is Bobby Joe Epstein Trump.
Bobby Joe.
Hey, I got.
Where you from?
Epstein Trump. I'm sorry. Say that again, buddy.
Where you from?
I'm from Detroit, Michigan. Listen to me. It's some things you've been saying that I think is very inappropriate. The things you've been talking about, Ellie sucking dick, That is not that fella's name. If he wants to suck penises in the own comfort of his home, it is okay for him to suck a penis. You understand me? The second thing I want to talk to you about is this whole fuck baby Miller. Fuck baby Miller. Fuck baby Miller. Fuck baby Miller. Listen to me. Every time this man get ready to fight, he always pop the PEDs or he pulling out of a fight. We if the black community wants to support Big Baby Miller as their black heavyweight, I do not support it with him. I've been telling the white delegation we can let the black fighters.
Go ahead.
You can still hear me?
Yeah,
Am I still on the telephone? I'm on the telephone show. Hello? Can you hear me?
Yeah. Anyways, buddy, you got to do a better job trying to disguise your voice, fam. You got to do a better job than that, fam. Anyways, yeah. So this my main man. This my main man, 6-Figure Johnny right here. This 6-Figure Johnny right here. So we got 6-Figure Johnny over here doing the shoulder rubs, right? You see what I'm saying? We got 6-Figure Johnny right there, man. We got to get him back. They got Johnny right here, dog. Got Johnny right here. He said we need to get a noise complaint and call the room that's playing loud music. Oh, so he must be secured at a Lord, that's 6-Figure Johnny right there. We got to get 6-Figure, man. Got that security shirt on, man. Damn, dog. We got to get our dog. 6-Figure.
Corporate or office job or just a job in general for a fucking failure.
See what I'm saying? Like you see his hair? Like we gotta get him a haircut, dog. We gotta get him a haircut, fam. We gotta get my dog a haircut. Let me see. Carter, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What's up, Coach? It's Derek from Florida.
Derek, talk to me.
No, Coach, I was looking at the chat. It's another heavyweight boxer. You know who Jeremiah Milton is? He'll imagine boxer. I don't know his record though. I know he's the upcoming boxer, Jeremiah Milton.
No, I haven't heard of him. I gotta look him up.
Yeah. So I think he was under I saw Bill Henry. I think that was one of Bill Henry's fighters. I saw him with Bill Henry at one point in the video. But yeah, his name Jeremiah Milton. He's a heavyweight. So I think the last couple of fights he had a knockout. I don't know his record code, but we get a chance, we'll look him up though. So yeah, that's my call.
All right, salute, fam. Y'all look him up. We'll see. We'll see, fam. Yeah, we'll see. See, it's kind of hard to tell what you got in the beginning. I'm gonna tell you why. Because in the beginning, you're gonna be fighting dudes. They're gonna make sure that they put you in the ring with some winnable fights in the beginning. You get what I'm saying? So we know how Golden Boy go. That's what I'm saying. So they deal with it. I don't know. I'm trying to man shit. You get what I'm saying? I know what Miss Sheila talking about. He from H-Town, but yeah, I don't know. We like my nigga Johnny Rice, man. We got a man. Y'all see this dog? And we doing bad. Like I want to send him some money for a haircut or something, man. Like, damn, Johnny, man, you need a haircut, dog. I could have sent you some money, fam.
Thought about this your damn self. Why are you 6'5 plus and not on a field or a basketball court? Waste of fucking height, my nigga. Give that height to a real nigga. I would have made great use of that fucking height. You telling me if I was 6'5 plus in high school, you think I would give a fuck what I want to do in college? I got going pro. I could buck, nigga. If you're 6'5 plus, working a corporate or office job or just a job in general, you're a fucking failure. Sorry. This
what they got my dog Johnny Rice doing, man. This what.
What's the get back for niggas is TV.
Johnny say I need 6 figures. We gave you had 6 figures, fam. Man, Johnny, man, god damn, dog. Man, y'all come on, man. We can listen, man. We gotta get our dog back in the ring. Caller, what's the name you calling from?
This Vision Sports TV out the DMV.
Vision Sports, talk to me.
Yo, so yeah, man, I just want to talk about the Boots and Virgil, man. We don't need to see no marination with that fight, man. Like we need to see that joint right now. Like I'm tired of all the marination talk. Like I feel like if you got a name, we don't need to see no marination. I feel like a lot of people, they be talking, you know, it seems like they don't know whether they want to be a supporter of the sport or they want to be a manager or something. Like, hey, one minute is oh, they not fighting nobody. They not fighting nobody. Then when they got a fight presented to them, that's a good fight. Oh, no, we need to marinate that. Oh, no, he's not ready yet. Nah, man, like, if this dude got a name and he's that good, put him up in the ring and put him up against that other dude. Let's see that. And that's why I like Turkey, being in the game, because a lot of these fights that we've been seeing that quick, man, we wouldn't have seen that Tyson Fury Usyk, that joint wouldn't happen that fast. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why and that's why it's a good that Turkey in the game. You know what I'm saying? Because he putting these fights on quick, even though he kind of slacking a little bit lately. But
what you mean?
Like I feel like some of these fights he putting on, like when he first came up, when he first started doing it, he was on fire. But then it seemed like lately, with the exception of the Usyk and Fury, and the Dubai and the Usyk is good, but some of these to me ain't really been the best. He's still kind of putting on like.
That last card he did was good though. The last one, that was the best card he did. The last card he had, damn, I forgot who was on that card. That card, the card they did in New York with Edgar Berlanga and Hamza Shiraz. Oh, that card was fire. That card was good.
Yeah, that was a good card. Yeah, that was a good card. I feel like Berlanga shouldn't have been in there. Berlanga got a name because he fought Canelo, but skill wise, he shouldn't have been in there with that dude. They did him dirty with that. I know it was the money and everything.
Yeah, but how? This was his first time fighting in that weight division. Hamza Shiraz. People were saying that he had no laws. A lot of people was picking Edgar Berlanga to beat this guy. They were saying he was levels above this guy, Hamza Shiraz.
I don't know why.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah.
I don't know why they was picking Berlanga to beat no Shiraz, dog. That dude ain't nowhere near the level of no Shiraz. Man, I could see that. When I was watching, Canelo should have been ashamed of himself for fighting Berlanga. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't see that. I was actually surprised that they made that fight, but I knew it was the money and everything. Because man, he shouldn't even have been in the ring with Shiraz, man. I was like, wow, he actually took that fight. I was surprised. Like it's levels to that, man. It's levels to that. But yeah, that Boots, man, they need to put them dudes in that ring, man. I'm tired of the Marination. If you got a name, they need to fight, and then that's my call.
All right, salute, fam. Yeah, so this is who Derek was talking about. This heavyweight right here, Jeremiah Milton. He's from Oklahoma, resides in Texas, resides in Las Vegas. Fought, okay, he had his last fight was on Pro Box. He fought in Plant City. He fought in Plant City earlier this year, January this year. He hasn't fought since. He lost to a guy by the name of Stanley Wright. Stanley Wright was 13-0. Yeah, dog, on Pro Box. Let me see. Pro Box, they match you up. They match you up tough. This the guy who he lost to, 34 years old, Stanley Wright. That dude look like this dude look like he just got out of prison. He just got out of prison. Hold on, what's this dude background? He 34 years old. 14-1. Who did do? Hold on, where is he from? Oh, he from North Carolina, Charlotte. Okay. Brandon Moore, he beat Jeremiah Milton. He lost to Brandon Moore. He started boxing in 2014. So he's been boxing for 11 years. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, 2014, yeah. He's been boxing for 11 years. So he started boxing, he's 34. So he started boxing at 23. That dude hit that boy, I ain't gonna lie, that looked like a damn inmate, you know what I mean? Damn, nigga, like my bad. Hold on, my bad. Let me make sure the sound right. Camera good, audio good. My bad, that was my fault. I had no backed out on accident. Anyway, yeah, this dude look like this dude right here, man. This dude look like he just came from up the road. Hold on, let me do this. Oh, that shit, that's who he just lost to. So we're gonna see what's up. Yeah, you get what I'm saying? I gotta see more from these guys. He only fought 38 rounds. You know what I mean? I gotta see more from these guys, man. I don't want to be, cause I know I gotta see this Joshua Edwards. Now, this the one who Miss Sheila talking about. That Joshua Edwards right there. And this is the one that Derek talking about. Was it him? Jeremiah Milton. Yeah. That's the one Derek talking about. He just lost to doggone Stanley Wright in Plant City in January. So he haven't fought since January. So I gotta see more, fam. I'm just saying me, I gotta see more. I have to see more, That's all. I have to see more before I jump out the window. I don't want to jump out the window. You get what I'm saying? So. Shout out to Keith. What did he say, Keith? He say, Jamie from New York. He didn't even do a good country voice. Nah. Some dude was calling, just playing, trolling, whatever. I don't know. I don't even know who that was. The voice sounded familiar, though. The voice do sound familiar. It's somebody who called the show before. Voice sound familiar. But anyways, yeah. So, Jamie, what you asked me? You say you did. Is Rick all right? Did he? He's supposed to come on the show. Yeah, Rick called me 2 days ago, Wednesday. He said, "Hey, what's up? You forgot that I was supposed to be on your show Monday?" I said, "No, I didn't forget. I sent you the link to come on the show." Do y'all know what Rick Glazer told me? And you guys remember this like it was yesterday. Because I sent the link on the phone while I was on the show. I said, well, it's 4 o'clock. Rick ain't clicked on yet. 10 minutes after 4, Rick ain't clicked on yet. I said, well, he ain't click on. I sent him the link. Y'all remember that? Rick told me I didn't send him no link. True. Now that show, we was talking about Virgil Ortiz, Oscar De La Hoya, Jerron Boots Ennis. Now you guys know that Rick Glazer is like this with Golden Boy. He's like this with Oscar. If you follow him on Twitter, he have some of the nicest, sweetest things to say about anything Golden Boy, anything Oscar De La Hoya. Literally. Now, he ain't got nothing nice to say about Ryan Garcia and Mama Holyfield. That is true. But outside of that, you get what I'm saying? So I don't know what that was about. So I say, no, I said, I did send it to you. He said, no, you didn't. I said, okay. Pulled up my phone, took a screenshot of the link that I sent him, and I said, took a screenshot of it. I say, I sent you that link at 11:10 a.m. Monday morning. You received it. And I said, here's the link for 4 o'clock, Rick. You never responded. And then I just sent you, then when he said I didn't send it, I took a copy of it and sent it to him again. He said, oh, well, I didn't get it. First he said that I didn't send it. Then he said he didn't get it. So it is what it is. True. Hey, Cool, what'd you say, Cool? He said Rick agent, he didn't remember. No, that's not what it was. That's not what it was. He said, Coach got how many in the live? Yeah, you get what I'm saying? Yeah, no, that's not what it was. That's not what it was. Shout out to Trey. Trey, what's going on, fam? He said, Oscar may have ordered Rick to leave you alone. They all watch. Hey, man, it is what it is, bro. Let me tell you something. As I said before, Dr. Mario, I'm going to tell it to you time and time again. Don't get too high when they give you compliments. Don't get too low when they dish you. There is no friends in boxing, I'm telling you. True. There is no friends in boxing. I'm telling you. Don't fall in love. Don't fall in love. Shout out to Keith. Keith, what's going on, fam? Keith Bulldogs in the building. Trey, what you say? Trey, you say life in general. Yeah. Life in general. Yeah, life in general. Yeah, life in general. That's true. That is true. Life in general. Hey, Jamie said, yeah, Oscar spoke to him. Possibility. You get what I'm saying? Everybody pretty much watches me. Everybody pretty much know my position. So, you know, it wouldn't surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me if a phone call was had. Hey, man, look here, man. I don't want you going over that nigga, that man. You know, I don't want him to ask you certain questions about our fighters. You get what I'm saying? Because I'm a damn sure ask the question. I promise you I'm asking the question. I'm definitely asking the question. Let's see what's up. And so I didn't trip on it because I say, oh, I see what the subject was. It was the subject matter. The subject matter might have been the reason why he ghosted me. You get what I'm saying? I said the subject matter. Oh, it's under also. The subject matter might be the reason why, you know what I mean? Like, hold on, as a matter of fact, hold on. What do we talk about? What do we talk about Monday? I'm gonna tell you right now. Let's go to Monday's show. Monday's show was hold on. I'll tell you right now. Monday's show was Oscar De La Hoya confirms why he doesn't want Ryan Garcia versus Rolly Romero rematch. That was the title of the show. So when he didn't show up, I'm like, oh, okay. I know what this is about. That's me. That was my assumption. I could be wrong, but I doubt it. Shout out to Miss Carter. Miss Carter, what's going on? Hey, listen, always follow your intuition. Your first mind, whatever your first mind, you know, that's what my mother tell me. Follow your first mind. Your first mind means your first thought. Whatever your instincts tell you, that's what it is. Don't second guess it. Let's give everybody a round of applause. Yeah, never second guess your instincts. Never second guess your instincts. Just think about this here, right? Think about all the times that you had a feeling something was right or something was wrong. And you didn't listen to that feeling or that voice that was on the inside telling you, no, this is the right thing to do. No, how you feeling right now? You're right. No, something ain't right about this shit. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. And then you second guess it sometimes. You be like, nah, maybe I'm just tripping. And then later on down the line, they come back and hit you. Later on down the line, they come back and hit you. And it's like, oh, man. Damn, nah, you was right. You was right, fam. You was right. Yeah, you was right. You was right about that. So always trust your instinct. Always. You get what I'm saying? Always listen. Always trust your instincts. My instincts telling me, you know, I know what my instincts telling me, so I'm gonna leave it at that. Oh man, doggone Trey done graduated. What? Doggone Trey done graduated. Cool. Hey, what did it say? Jamie said, yeah. He said, yeah, coach, you're right. Yeah, I know I'm right. I know I'm right. Boy, let me tell you something, boy. My feeling don't lead me wrong. Again, I really don't care, to be honest with you. I ain't give a damn. I ain't lose no sleep on it anyways, but I'm just it is what it is. It is what it is. We're gonna keep doing what we're gonna do. Now, there was an interview that I had lined up. But that didn't come through. I didn't even tell you guys who it was because I like to, surprise people. I ain't telling nobody who it was. I say, okay, I want to make sure I get the interview, get the bird in the hand first. Because the bird in the hand is worth more than two in the bush. So you got to get the bird in the hand first. And once you get the bird in the hand, then it'll be like, oh, okay, cool. We got it. I know what it is. You get what I'm saying? So, but that one didn't come through. I called the brother. The brother didn't answer the phone. I didn't call him back. So he seen my call. So He'll probably hit me up when he's ready to do a little something. When he's ready to do a little something, he's ready. But I like I tell y'all, fam, don't get too, don't. This shit ain't what it is. This shit ain't what it appears to be on social media. That's all I'm saying. Shout out to Rick Tills. Rick, what's going on, fam? It is what it is. Y'all know what time of TI is. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Hold on. Shout out to Gabe. Gabe, what you say, fam? Hey, okay. He said you smell a world tour coming. You talking about Edgar Berlanga? Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Edgar Berlanga might be doing a world tour part 2.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Yes, sir. It is what it is, fam. Y'all know what time of TI is.
I want to thank the whole hood who came out here. I love y'all. I did this for the hood. Y'all know I beat that boy.
Hey, man, shout out to Booger Ray and Eddie the Hitman.
Sunshine when tanks gone.
I'll smack the shit out of you in front of everybody.
Only dark times for you.
I mean, just throw Haney's name in the hat. There is no fucking hat.
Ain't no sunshine when tanks gone.
I don't play them type of games.
Leonard L.B. Why you always talking about me?
Did you fucking learn your lesson from that? With AJ?
Ain't no sunshine when tanks gone.
I'll knock that motherfucking hole out. Period.
Only dark times for you.
There ain't no hats to throw nothing in here. We're running a fucking business.
Ain't no sunshine when tanks gone.
You fucking idiot.
Leonard L.B. Why you always talking about?
Dude say he say Rick don't want to talk about Golden Boy. Facts. True. Yeah, he don't want to talk about Golden Boy. Everybody know my position. he don't want to talk about that because we gonna go to talk about cherry picking. We gonna go to talk about ducking. We gonna go to talk about look here, man, Oscar De La Hoya, these matchmaking. We gonna go to talk about all of that. You know what I mean? And you know, it is what it is. We're not gonna toe the company line on that.
Sit your $5 ass down before I make change.
It is what it is, man. Y'all know what time it is. Hey, Rich. Hey, you dig?
Turn around. Yeah.
Hey, you get what I'm saying?
Smell something, man. You smell something?
I definitely smell something in my hair.
I smell pussy.